take a little sip. She hold it down for me. She going down for me. How about I say you a trip? I'ma go crazy in here. They know the sound of the beast. They know the sound of the beast. Yeah. They know the sound of the beast. Love. They know the sound of the beast. Say you a trip, I'ma go crazy in here. They know the sound of the beast. They know the sound of the ace. And it's coming like ready or not. So like fuck it, I'm taking my shot. To the city now, I got the keys. Now we got a game here on lock. You know that we ain't gon' stop if the money keep coming. I see they be down, I know that means something. They act like they working, but they don't do nothing. No, we get it lit when we step in the function. Cause I'm feeling going off the real. She wanna take a little sip. She hold it down for me. She going down for me. How about I say you a trip? I'ma go crazy in here. They know the sound of the beast. They know the sound of the beast. They know the sound of the beast. Yeah, love. They know the sound of the beast. Yeah, I just wanna live in a paralyzed. And I wanna rather be paralyzed. I wanna be okay, I wanna watch the world so beautiful to my paradise. I wanna feel happy, feel so great. I just gotta do it, man, I gotta go and chase the feeling inside us every day. I want the happiness up on this lane. I just wanna feel so good, just wanna feel so great. Sometimes life just getting so hard, I don't really know what I should say. So I sit down here and wait, yeah, for these things so yeah. I should make some moves, maybe that would really break, yeah. Break the ice, burn it down, I just need some fire in my body. I just want to live, want to find desire. So I'm climbing up this ladder, yes, I'm going up all higher. I don't wanna be falling, I just wanna be rising, yes. I wanna go and do it, man, I wanna be happy. I wanna live life, and I wanna be ready for every coming. So I got my aim, come to the target, man, this be steady. So I gotta shoot when I gotta go and do it. Everybody used to say this is really stupid. Now I gotta make my moves and I'm back on my path and know that I'm about to do it like No matter the past, no matter the feelings, no matter the pain. Yeah, I really put my feet down now. Yeah, I really come through stage. So I ain't about to give this in. Yeah, I just gotta go chase. Well, everything that I wanted. Yeah, this life could just be great. I'm like, wait. Yeah, I don't want to waste. So I gotta make the max. It's what I'm thinking every day. So I really try my best. Ay, I ain't really gotta go away. So I just gotta make this happen. No matter what they gotta say. Cause it's always like this, like that. But I was knowing way that it could be better. But I gotta look inside my heart so I could go and get it. All these things that I desire, all that I need. Yeah, I will just express it, give you pure up on the beat. Yeah, everything that's in me, yeah, I want to succeed. So every day I'm fighting, yeah. Yes, I really had to bleed, bro. Had to bleed been down, but now I take that crown. Ain't nobody stepping to me, they can't take me down. Cause inside I'm a king, well y'all think I'm a clown. Well I've been really moving, all of y'all about to drown. Well I swim on the cross, yeah I gotta go and do it, man, I gotta be the one. So I just fire my, yeah, I fire my bullets, man, I fire my shots. Cause I rise and I go, come for the gold, come for the price, I'm gonna go. So I just move to the system now when I do that shit, but I'm about to blow. Yes, I'm about to rise, 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 yes, I'm about to rise subject. So I keep going, I just keep on fighting, yo. Didn't really know the way it goes. When you come from the bottom, nobody knows how it goes. It's okay, yes I went down, but I rose. So this is my path and my story, and here's how it goes. And you're mine for the same, my dog, yeah please don't change. Just be yourself every day, no matter what. They just gotta say it's okay. Find your way in the path and you gotta do it, man. You can be the best in your own mind, in your own self.
Lost in sound, sound, into the light now. 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 Into the
guys, here we are. Look at us go, bloody. Look at that. We've bloody gone up in the world, haven't we? Since we first started streaming, getting music going now. We're bloody, we've got everything going. We've got the heartbeat. We've got the timer. My goodness me, how are we going, lads? Hey, guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for a brilliant night of Friday night footy, hopefully. Firstly, we have Panthers and Eels after this, which we'll be streaming, which will be absolutely massive, obviously. But yeah, today, obviously, in this game, we have the Warriors and the Dragons. Now, I'm very much looking forward to this game because the crazy thing is that the Warriors have been the most exciting team to watch this season for good reasons and bad reasons. Every time we see them on this 6 p.m. time slot on Friday, we always see a fantastic game. It just always is. It's always a fantastic game on this Friday night. I don't know what it is about Friday night, 6 p.m. for the Warriors. But I guess it's 8 p.m. over there in New Zealand. But it just always seems to be a phenomenal game. And the Warriors, whether they're losing big and come back or they're up big and let the other team come back, it's always an interesting game. And we obviously don't know who's going to win this game between the Warriors and Dragons because they're two teams. It's very difficult to get the read of their form. But today, guys, obviously, like I was saying, Warriors and the Dragons. And the Warriors come into this game. And look, they can't really jump the Dragons off this result. They would be on the same amount of points as the Dragons if they were to get the win. But the Warriors who have a minus 70 points differential in comparison to the Dragons who have a minus 11 points differential. The Dragons have 14 points and the Warriors have 12. So the Warriors would be maybe able to jump into, well, they'll be able to jump into the top 8 for now anyway until the Sharks and Cowboys do play this weekend. However, yeah, they probably won't be able to jump the Dragons. So the Dragons are more than likely, the worst they could be at the end of this week is probably 9th, which is very good for them considering they've been pretty average all season long. But they still find themselves in a position that they are in the top 8 right now and more than likely will finish in the top 8 this week. But then again, that does depend on this result and other results around them. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, guys. Obviously, massive night of footy about to come on up here. Massive night of footy about to come on up here. So let me know what your prediction is. Let me know if you think the Dragons are going to stick themselves in the 8 and make sure they stay another round in the 8, or do you think the Warriors are going to finally get a nice little cheeky win and maybe start to make a bit of a push to be consistently in the 8? But guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're on 33 right now. Let's see if we can get to 40 before the game starts, and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Kazan Bagwaja says Mitchell Moses. What about him? What's this? We start like 5 minutes into the first question I'm saying is about Buddy Mitchell Moses. What's going on, Parramatta? Why are we talking about Parramatta again? You know what, Parramatta game start after this. We're not talking about Parramatta here. Not Parramatta. This game is not a Parramatta versus a Parramatta. This is the Warriors versus the Dragons, not a Parramatta versus a Parramatta. Why are we talking about a Parramatta? Connor Asher says, hi, who you going for? I'm going for the Warriors. I'm tipping... I'll tip the Warriors, but I don't want to. I don't want to tip either of these teams, to be completely honest with you. Warriors are at home, not really, obviously, at Central Coast, but Warriors are technically the home team, I guess. This is a difficult game to read, lads, and a pretty shithouse game to read, to be honest with you. But the Warriors team... Tuivasa-Sheck as the fullback with Watene Zelezniak and Gossi as the wingers. They got Pompey and Montoya in the centres with O'Sullivan and Townsend as the halves. Fanua Blake and Evans as the front row forwards. Egan definitely not a front row forward. He is the hooker with Katoa, Murdoch, Masila and Tohu Harris as the back rowers there. Tavanga, Armau, Afoa and Sirinen as the benches there. And they've got a pretty decent bench. I don't mind their bench, to be completely honest with you. Thomas Talk Sports says 16-24 Dragons, but I'm going for the Warriors. So you think the Dragons will win 24-16? I think that if anyone's going to win this game, it's going to be by either a field goal or 2 points. I don't know what the weather is like right now on the Central Coast, or is this Newcastle? I don't know where these games are being played, to be completely honest with you, because I just realised obviously everything's thrown out of whack, and I believe Central Coast is also in lockdown alongside us, so I'm not too sure what's going on here in regards to this game. Can someone please let me know in the chat? Gregory Johnson, I think the Dragons, but they're very unpredictable. Absolutely, they are very, very, very unpredictable. We all know that. The Dragons are coming out onto the field now. Their team lineup today, Duffy in the number 1 role with Ramsey and Beale as the wingers, Williami and Bird as the centres. They've got Corey Norman and Ben Hunt in the halves with Laurie and Vaughan as the front rowers there. McCulloch, the number 9, with Kerr, Sims and DeBellin as the back row. Their bench is Maguire, Burns, Alvaro and Fui Mayono. Fui Mayono's done a couple of dodgy things this season, but it is what it is. This is rugby league. But I just want to make a massive shout out to Robert Muller, 89, for joining the BKRmy. Thank you very much for joining up as a member, man. I do really appreciate that, and that obviously helps me to provide more better content for you guys. So thank you very much to Robert Muller for joining the BKRmy. Levo Hawkins says, let's go the Warriors, Lord of the Soul. JP SKJ says, I reckon big chance for a few halfbacks to prove themselves this round. Well, Chad Townsend's coming in here for the Warriors. This is obviously his first game for the Warriors here since, I think, 2014. 2015 he was with them, and then he went to the Sharkies. Yes, obviously he was carried to a premiership there with the Sharkies with an absolute fantastic spine of Ben Barber, James Maloney, and Michael Ennis, but in the same sense, you know, he was there for that premiership in 2016, the drought breaker after 50 years, and now he's at the Warriors until the end of this season. So it'll be interesting to see if he can really get along with this team and really gel with this team in such a short time frame, considering he will be going to the Cowboys next year. He has not permanently signed with the Warriors. He is just there until the end of this season. So it's going to be very interesting to see if Chatty Townsend can really pick up the slack of how that team kind of goes, how the Warriors usually go, and get a bit of consistency in the halves, because we all know the Warriors, their spine is pretty lackluster. Yes, they have Reece Walsh, and yes, they have Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, but Wade Egan's not great. The seven's not great. So you've got Chad Townsend coming in. Harris Savita's not even there at the moment. There have a couple of injuries as well. But yeah, you bring in Chad Townsend. Maybe he brings a bit of stability. Bit of stability to the Warriors, which we have not seen in ever. Rob Muller says, Gosford, I joined your membership during the 30-minute countdown. That's why I said thank you. Yeah, I saw that. Josh Sam says 2015 back in the Warriors. There he was. Crowley says about time as a footy match was boring last week. It was, but here we go. The Warriors have kicked it off, and the Dragons will receive the ball first. So the game is at Central Coast, by the way. I don't think this is going to be a blowout here, lads. I think this will be a close game. These two teams, you know, they're about that 8-spot area. They're kind of here or there. They're neither there or here. You know, they're really all over shop. And we could honestly see one team blow out the first half and the other team coming back to the second half. It's just how it kind of is here. But the game has started. The Dragons on the ball here, 30 metres out here from their own line on third tackle. JPSKJ says, I'm thinking you're Mitch Moses or Adam Reynolds, two established top 5 halfbacks fighting for an origin jumper. Absolutely. They are the two sevens there that you'll be looking for in regards to that, but I'm definitely taking Adam Reynolds. I think he's the second best halfback in the game right now. So fifth tackle here for the Dragons. They're going to be 45 metres out. And I was about to say Trome Hughes, but he's obviously mouldy, so he's in the Kiwi team. But fifth tackle here, and it's going to be Warriors with the ball. Ooh, Tony Lesniak. By the way, his first game for the club too. He just signed from the Bulldogs. So a couple of new signings here for the Warriors in today's game. Juice World fans is go the Warriors Zombie Boys. So I really hope that Lomax is going to be here soon. Like Lomax is a good player, but it's like he's not the be all and end all of this Dragons team. The Dragons need to not be relying on a centre to be doing good. I feel like Dragons fans are using that as an excuse. I feel like they're using Lomax being out as an excuse of why they're not great, and it's like they're not really that great anyway. But like, yes, Lomax is obviously a big loss because he's a very good player. But fourth tackle here for the Warriors, they're going to be just at the halfway line now. Fifth tackle. Josh Sam says, if you coach New South Wales, who will you pick for the halfback for game 3? I'm taking Adam Reynolds. So right-hand side here, up it goes. Up it goes here, and that's a big kick from Townsend, but he's been absolutely slammed in that tackle. He's been absolutely slammed. JP SKJ says, I passionately disagree with that sentiment. Reynolds is washed up and he's had his time, been around the block. An Origin game would do Moses the world of good, even just training with the squad. JP SKJ, I want to ask you one question, and I want you to answer me honestly. Are you a Parramatta fan? If you tell me, I'm not even going to answer that. I want you to answer me this question, JPSKJ. If you tell me you're a Parramatta fan, then your opinion is null and void. If you're not a Parramatta fan, then I'll actually have a chat with you. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out because Parramatta fans are so desperate for people to take their team and respect their team. And it's just like, you get over talking to a Parramatta fan about why you don't want to select Mitchell Moses for a team like New South Wales. Because personally for me, I don't think he'd do that well. But Parramatta fans are desperate. KJH Sports says, thoughts on the sin binning rule so far? Bullshit. So fifth tackle here, they're all over the shop. Warriors will get the ball here, 10 metres out from their own line. Josh Sampson, remember Reynolds hasn't played a game for New South Wales since 2016. And? So what? And? What's your point? What's your point with that? So 37 minutes to go here. First tackle. Left-hand side they go here. Left-hand side they go. Chance here for the Warriors, they spread it. Chance for the Warriors, they spread it. Don't spread it though. They do not spread it. Taipan, 34 says Moses extremely overrated. I don't really think he is. I think he's rated just fine a little where people think he's overrated whilst Parramatta fans are the only ones who really think he's like top tier. But he's a good halfback. He gets the job done, but he's not going to get you a premiership and he's not going to get you an Origin series. But the Origin's already locked up, so I guess you could throw him in there as a bit of a willy-nilly bit of fun. So right-hand side here, and the Warriors are going to throw it up here. I guess you could do anything. Like, you may as well chuck buddy JPSKJ in the halves. You chuck him in the halves because New South Wales have already won the series. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, New South Wales are also pretty desperate to get that whitewash. But in the same sense, like, it's not a really big kind of deal. Like, Queensland already lost. You already embarrassed them. I can tell you right now from a Queensland fan, we don't really care. I don't really care if you whitewash us because those two losses in that first two games was ridiculous in the first place. So a whitewash would just be, I guess, a bonus for New South Wales. It wouldn't really mean too much to Queensland. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out here from the line. And a good little run there, fourth tackle. Nate J says, Dragons need to win this with a bye next week. We've got a tough run home. Do you? I don't know really what the tough run home is. The run home's looking like for the Dragons, obviously, but anyone from this point out who's trying to fight for the top 8 spot needs to win every game. There's not just kind of this game. You need to win this game and the next game and the next game and the next game because we all know how tight that top 8 is right now. And that's going to be a 7-tackle set here for the Warriors. 7-tackle set here for the Warriors as the ball goes over the dead ball line. Reason being is look how poor the Titans have been this season defensively. They're only 2 points out of the 8 realistically because they have the bye next week. People forget about that. So they're 4 points out of the 8 right now, but you give them that 2 points from the bye next week. They're actually only 2 points out of the 8 right now. So, and they're in 13th place, 14th place, 14th, 15th, 16th. So they're in 13th place. I think they're bottom 4 in 4th last. So anyone outside that top 8 can still make it realistically, besides your Dingo Bat Broncos and your Bulldogs and your Tigers. So first tackle here for the Warriors, right hand side. Ooh, that was close to a 4 pass there. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're inside the attacking half now. It's Frank says, hey Blaze, I got 24-10 to the Warriors. Fair enough. I've got a close game though. I've got a field goal in it. I've got the Warriors kicking a field goal to win this game, and I'll go 19-18. I'll go 19-18 here. So left-hand side here for the Warriors, 4 tackle. Left-hand side they spread. Chad Townsend gets out to 2 of us. Two of us gets out to the wing. Chance here. No, taking down 30 metres out here from the line. So 4 tackle here for the Warriors. 2 of us. Steps out to the left-hand side. Here he goes. Kicks it through on 5th tackle. It's going to be a chance. Give me a try. No, it kicks it. Oh, man, that's unlucky. Is that played up? Not played up. Jeez, that was so unlucky. If that ball goes anywhere but hitting the player there in defence for the Dragons, the Warriors score a try and they score an easy try there. Good play by 2 of us. To go out to the left-hand side here. He gets the kick through. It bounces off for a deflection. Unfortunately, I think that's Kossi there, who tries to kick that ball through after he grabs it with the perfect bounce. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Melbourne says Bulldogs will make it. I think you're a goose, mate. I think you're a loosey-goosey. And I'm still trying to forgive you after last night, you saying there was no 50 bomb for the Buddy Melbourne Storm. Every time we see some team nearly get a 50 bomb dropped. Oh, I forgot to do the gifts for the members. I'll do it tomorrow, lads. We've got 4 strains tomorrow. I'll do it sometime in the next couple of days for all the members out there. So 4 tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out here from their own line. And there's 6 minutes gone here in this game. I think the Warriors have probably started off the better here. I just want to know if the Warriors have come out as their bland selves or their exciting selves. Because if they've come out bland in the first half, they'll be exciting in the second half. Or if they've come out exciting in this first half, they'll come out bland in the second half. So I just want to kind of get a read for how we're going to see the Warriors in this game. But they will have the ball here. And left-hand side, they've got Tuivasa-Sheck here. Oh, nearly makes a breakaway, but he'll take him down 42 metres out here from his own line. Josh Sam says the Warriors and Dragons is both $1.90. Yeah, well, there's a reason for that because no one has a clue who can win this game. Honestly, whoever you tip, you're probably wrong. And whoever you tip, you could also probably be right. It's literally 50-50. Literally 50-50. So third tackle here for the Warriors, and they're 40 metres out of the line. There's a good chance from here. 7 minutes gone. David Viatapu says, go the Warriors. TBS KJ, it's not a risk Reynolds would be wise to take. Reynolds, absolutely. Are you talking about Origin still? Absolutely, Reynolds is wise to take. But it just doesn't really matter because they've already won the series. It doesn't really matter a great deal. So, fifth tackle here for the Warriors. The 18 minutes out here from the line. Can they put something on the board early? Fifth tackle, right-hand side. 7.5 minutes gone. Tuivasa-Sheck kicks it through. And that's going to be taken down by Cody Ramsey. And it will be a dropout. Angus Lee says, the family disagree. New South Wales should sweep Queensland and Reynolds is the right choice. You disagree with what, family? Because I agree with what you just said. New South Wales should sweep Queensland. What I'm saying is Queensland don't realistically care if you sweep us because we've already been embarrassed. I tell you what, a sweep's nowhere near as bad as losing 50-6 and 26-0. You know what I'm saying? A sweep to me at this point is just whoop-de-doo. I don't care. I'll still be streaming it. It's you guys can have me all you like, but I couldn't really care less. I just want to see a little bit more from Queensland. I don't care if we necessarily lose. I just want to see a performance where they're not absolutely dog shit like they have been in the first 2 games. And no, the Warriors will knock on here off the dropout. That is terrible play from the Warriors. That is absolutely shocking play from the Warriors there. Oh, Angus Lee's disagreeing with SKJ. Fair enough. So Warriors will knock the ball on here, and it will be Dragons' ball here, 40 metres out from their own line. It's a risk, says, do you think the Warriors will have a good team next year? Difficult to read. Obviously, they've got Reece Walsh. Difficult to read, but I would say they're probably going to be a similar team to what they are this year, if not maybe worse. But in the same sense, you can't really get too much worse considering their team list right now. They're a team that's always lingering, and you don't know. They've got a decent team on paper, but you never know what's going to come from them. Dragons with the ball here, 40 metres out from their own line. James Herbert says, howdy, friend. G'day there, good sir. How we doing? SS Sharks fan says, who or what is the biggest problem with the Dragons at the moment this season? Good question there, Sharks fan. I would say the biggest problem with the Dragons is the fact that they obviously lost their coach. They're in the midst of a coaching change. They have a whole new setup to play with. They had the DeBellin saga. There's a lot of players in and out for the team. Once again, their third tackle here for the Dragons. They're 40 metres out, even the line, fourth tackle. Here they come. Can they get a try early days? You know, they don't really know who their halves are. They don't even really know who their fullback is because they're getting rid of Duffy. They've got Cody Ramsey in there sometimes. They're saying Duffy's going, now he's staying, then he's going, and he's staying, now he's there, and now he's here, then he's dropped, but he's still staying. I don't really know. They don't know if it's tackle. Two of us are check with a great take. Two of us are check with a fantastic take there. So they don't really know what they're doing, the Dragons. So this is a interesting year for them because even McCulloch is he's a hooker that gets the job done. He's a grindy kind of hooker, but he doesn't really suit this kind of style. So that's why going into the future, I'm not too sure about what happens with the Dragons. And the biggest problem is the fact that I don't really feel like they have that's a knock on from the Warriors. Wow. Geez, so it will be a Dragons attacking opportunity here, 15 metres out from the line. I don't feel like the Dragons I don't think the Dragons necessarily have a soul at this point. I'm not insulting the club itself. I'm just insulting the fact that right now they have no idea what they are, what they're trying to do, and kind of where they're trying to progress to. Because making the 8 is, realistically, you look at making the 8, and that's just prolonging your season. You know, Dragons aren't winning the comp. Like, really, the top 8, yeah, it's cool to be in that extra week or two, but you're not going to win the damn well comp. So what are the Dragons actually doing? It's like the Sharks last year. You know, they're making the 8, but they're not going to do anything. You know, there's plenty of teams that do this. So the Dragons just don't know what they're doing next. They don't know where they are. They don't know who they are. And that's the biggest problem with the Dragons in my personal belief right now. So 30 minutes to go here, guys. 29 minutes to go here of the first half. The Dragons will get a nice little attacking opportunity. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button here. We're on 51 likes. Let's get to 60 right down one now. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get to 10,800 on this stream. 10,800 on this stream. But Dragons here with the ball. They're 5 metres out even the line. 4 metres out now. Second tackle. Here we go. Here we go. Can the Dragons put one on the board? That's going to be set restart here with the Dragons. Right-hand side, DeBellin with the ball. He spreads it outside. Ben Hunt gets it through. Knock on from the Dragons. Knock on. Knock on from the El Dragones. Knock on from the Dragons. And the Warriors will get the ball here. A lot of knock-ons this weekend. Obviously, yesterday we saw quite a few knock-ons, but that was due to the rain. But this isn't raining here at Central Coast. It looks pretty fine. I know here in Sydney it's been pretty good today. So I'm not too sure why everyone's dropping the ball here tonight. That's a good tackle, actually. That was a very good tackle. The arm is coming down over the ball, but it's just the tackle. Very, very good. Very, very good there. Isaac Van Well says, when Puppy comes back for Storm, do you see Hines going to 17 or get a starting spot somewhere, but surely not to reserve grade? It's difficult because they don't have to play him. They don't have to play Nico Hines. He's already signed with the Sharks for next year, so they couldn't really care less, I guess. It's not their problem. You know, you don't have to keep the player happy anymore because he's already signed with another team, but Pappenhausen will obviously get that. Jesus, mosquito here. Pappenhausen will get that fullback spot, and there's no one really that he suits. Maybe you put him in that 14 spot, but if Harry Grant comes back, that's where Brand Smith will go. So it's odd, but then Brand Smith might go to the lock or something. I don't know. It's a difficult proposition there for Nico Hines when Pappenhausen does come back. We'll see. We will see. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. Right-hand side, they're going to spread it here. And it's going to be Townsend going for 40-20 here. 40-20 here. 40-20 attempt. Too hard. But it's a good kick. It's a very good kick. It's going to be inside the goal, but Duffy will get out of the goal line there. Angus Lee says, what about Dustin Martin at 7 for New South Wales? Yeah, I reckon him and Paddy Dangerfield would be a good little combo there in the halves for New South Wales. Might give Queensland a chance. It's Frenchie says, like the Eels, we get in the finals, but we don't know what to do. Absolutely. I would say the Dragons and Eels could be compared in that aspect, but at least the Eels make the finals. But history-wise, I definitely prefer to be a Dragons fan than an Eels fan. Put it that way. But yeah, no, Eels don't know what to do, but it's kind of different. Set restart here for the Dragons. That's a terrible play there by the Warriors. And McCulloch, well, that's offside from the Warriors, surely. Wow, how are they not going to call that as offside? Thomas Talk Sports says, but that's what I meant. Oh, they're having a conversation. I've gotten involved in your conversation. Sorry, lads, but the Warrior Dragons here, right-hand side. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. That's got to be an obstruction. Oh, he's gone down anyway. It doesn't really matter. Riley Parsons says, how you going, bro? Hello, May. How we doing there, champion? Obviously ready for a big night of Friday night footy. We've got the Panthers and Eels game right after this that we'll be streaming. I tell you what, it's going to be a massive weekend of streams too, because we've got Cubbies and Reds tomorrow, plus 3 games. My goodness me, 4 streams tomorrow on BKR Sport. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're going to be 20 metres, 30 metres out here from the line right now. Angus Lee says, didn't you kick a bag on the weekend, Pups? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So Dragons here, kick the ball, chance in! No, must set up on door. Oh no, that's Wateni Zalesniak who will slap that ball out there. It will slap the ball out there. It will be a dropout. It will be a dropout. It's Francis. Where is the Eels and Panthers posters? Up top, actually. I should change it around. I'll change it around in between streams. We don't really have a great deal of time to change it around in between streams today, but the Eels one's up top and the Panthers are up there as well. So here we go. Isaac Van Wells says those graphics. What graphics? Which graphics? Are you talking about these graphics? I made all these, mate. What are you talking about? What's going on here? Dragons rules is up the Dragons. Here he goes. Moderators, be careful of this man, because I've seen him spam up the Dragons many times on my goddamn streams. I swear to God, this guy is just he just stream. He just, buddy, I hate you, Dragons rule. Oh, damn well I hate you. You bloody shit, spam shit. So 25 minutes to go. It's worse on Cup streams because, you know, there's not many moderators on baseball. So I have to deal with it myself. But 20 minutes out here on the line. Second tackle here for the Dragons. McCulloch with the ball. Right-hand side. DeBellin gets it off to Hunt. Hunt here. Chance here for the Dragons. No. Taken down 10 minutes out here. Jack Bird. Jack Bird taken down. 10 minutes out here. Third tackle here for the Dragons. Michael Beagley says go the Dragons. He's getting around the old Dragons. Right-hand side here. Good hit. Geez, good connection. But the Dragons close. No. 1 metre short here. 1 metre short. 4 tackle. 4 tackle here. Did I just hear Vossi just say he got a stiff? What's going on? 4 tackle here. Ben Hunt kicks a through. Good kick. And that's going to be thrown out there by Chad Townsend. It just goes boom. Gets it out. And will be a dropout here. It will be a dropout to the Dragons. The Dragons are attacking quite nicely here. The Dragons definitely have been the better team at the start of this game, and they're coming quite strong. They are coming quite strong. The Warriors probably started off the first 5 minutes stronger, but couldn't get it really done. Mansfield says, where can you stream the game? Unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, my guy, no one on YouTube or Twitch is going to show you the game live because they will get banned and potentially sued. The best I could do is have the live score below us for us right there and obviously answer your questions and tell you exactly what's going on in the game. But the Dragons here have got the dropout. They're going to be 35 metres out here, 30 metres out. Paul Vaughan with a nice little cheeky run back there. He just goes bang, 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 bang. Sharks fan says, everyone like and subscribe to BKR? Absolutely. Don't forget BKR Clips there, Sharks fan. You've got to subscribe to BKR Clips as well in the pinned comment in the chat. But second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 15 metres out here. It's going to be DeBellin with a good little run there. He's 7 metres out. Obviously, he used to play for New South Wales, but hasn't been able to get back in because obviously everything going on. But he is back, and hopefully he can have that. My goodness me, he nearly got through there, but it will be Jack Bird taking down 2 metres short here of the line. Titans, who the Titans playing? The Raiders on Saturday. So 4 tackled here, left-hand side of the Dragons. It's going to be Ben Hunt with the ball. He's looking on the left-hand side here. He's got a bigger pass out, and that's going to be out to Cody Ramsey. And Wateni Zalesniak was going to try. He tried to intercept it, but he couldn't get it. Ramsey here, still 10 metres out, and taken down 8 metres from the line. 8 metres from the line here. And here we go. Can the Dragons put it on? Can they put it on? It's going to be Corey Norman with a kick over the top. Pretty decent kick, and good take. Very good catch. Good catch there by the Warriors, and they're going to... It's going to be a penalty here to the Dragons. It's going to be a penalty to the Dragons for an escort, apparently. It's going to be penalty Dragons for an escort, apparently. Sideshow Bob says, subscribe, mate. Shout out to Jimmy on the Gold Coast. Get around, Jimmy. The Gold Coast is the greatest place on planet Earth, mate. And Jimmy, if he's on the Gold Coast, you've got to love Jimmy. You can't not love Jimmy. You cannot not love the old mate Jimmy. But with 23 minutes to go here, I wish I was on the Gold Coast, but obviously I am trapped in this old Sydney place. I was about to say a bad word there, but I'm not going to do that because I don't mind Sydney, but I prefer the Gold Coast. So Dragons will boot this ball up here, 15 metres out, and they're going to challenge this, the Warriors. It'll be a penalty to the Dragons otherwise, but it goes up here, and yeah, that's it. There's no eyes to the ball, and Sullivan is clearly, or whoever, yeah, it's Sullivan there who backs into him. It's absolutely, you're an idiot. Why are they challenging that? Why would they challenge that? That's stupid. That is an absolutely stupid challenge there. It's going to be normal. It's going, I don't know why I said normal. It's going to just simply be a penalty, you idiot, of a team. So 18 minutes in, the Warriors will lose their challenge. Riley Parsons says, people are complaining about scores being higher, but it's more entertaining to watch. You're telling me yesterday was entertaining to watch? Are you telling me 40-0, 30-0 in the first half was entertaining to watch and that 40-0 against the Tigers was more entertaining to watch? Are you telling me when the Rabbitohs lost the Storm 50-0, that was entertaining to watch? What about when the Sharks lost 48-0 against the Panthers? Or when Panthers won 48-12 over the Titans? Or what about when the Rabbitohs absolutely flogged the Eels? Tell me the amount of close games you've seen this year, because I couldn't tell you many close games. All I can tell you is majority of them have been blowouts. So, interesting decision. Obviously, it's your opinion, man. Like, don't... Your opinion. You can have your opinion, but I would disagree. Angus Lee says, "What about what's going on here with the what's going on here, Angus? What's this, mate? What's this? So Corey Norman here with the pen. What's this? What's this, Angus? So Corey Norman here from right in front. He will make it a 2-0 ball game. I, for some reason, thought the Dragons already had a try, but they do not, and the Dragons will kick this one right on through here from right in front. Melmo says every Bulldogs game is close. It is close because obviously Bulldogs losing by 40 is actually a good result for them. Usually they would normally lose by 80, but losing by 40 is a good result for the Bulldogs. So yes, that is a close result every single game. But with 21 minutes to go here the first half, the Dragons will hit the old 2-point penalty and they will take the early lead here. Gee whiz, Warriors fans, you need this win. So do the Dragons. Both teams need this win right now. But with 21 minutes to go, guys, 2-0 Dragons. We're on 58 likes, 2 likes away from 60. We've got 116 people here. We can hit that thumbs up button and get up to 65 right now. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But Jake Wellard says, yeah, it's never been more boring watching the top teams because you know it'll be a blowout, but it'll be interesting to see how Penrith go without Cleary. Penrith beat the Storm without Cleary and Edwards, but they didn't beat the Storm without. They didn't beat obviously the Tigers when they had 7 players out. But when they had no Cleary and they had no Edwards, they beat the Storm earlier on in the season. It's pretty much an exact replica of that game versus this game right now. In regards, obviously Penrith are playing Parramatta this time and not Storm, but it's an exact replica of their team list. So they've gone up against an Eels team that I don't believe has any outs, or they might have 1 or 2, but overall it should be a pretty good game, I think. Adam Mason says, I don't know what's going on here, mate. So the second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out here from the line. Angus Lee says, what do you think, Storm or Storms? If anyone says Storms, they're a dog. They're a dog, mate. Thank you very much to Sideshow Bob, FPV, for subscribing. You're a legend. So third tackle here for the Dragons. Oh, it's an injury here to Tohu Harris. That's not good. That's one of the best Warriors players they've got, son. Oh, my goodness me. Melmo says, we scored against the Storms. That automatically makes us better than the Roosters. Fair enough, and so did the Titans. Bulldogs actually scored 3 tries against the Storm, to be completely fair to them. However, the thing I'm going to have to rebuttal with is that you went 3 weeks without scoring a single point. So, you know, there is a bit of a kind of how you're going about that as well. You know, there's a bit of how you're going here and there in regards to that Bulldogs. But that shoulder from Sims is unfortunately going to hit into Tohu Harris there. Obviously, nothing wrong with it. It's just in the tackle. And Tohu Harris was the one tackling. But Tohu Harris is down here. James Herbert says, how cooked are the Warriors when RTS goes? That's a big question, mate, and it is an absolutely great question too. You know what? Can you ask me that question at halftime, my good Sir James? Because right now the Warriors are in a bit of a situation here with Tohu Harris. I think that's a very good question for halftime. You know what? Even if you're not here, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. James, I got you, son. I got you, son. Even if you're here, you're fantastic. If you're not here, I'll still remember it. You're a legend. Meg Campbell says, hey Blaze, went to the Origin on Sunday with my fam. Was definitely an interesting game for Queensland. Do you reckon Greeny will still be coach? I hope not. He's only got a 1-year contract, so it doesn't really make sense a great deal to me in regards to... It doesn't really make a great deal of sense to me in regards to Green's contract because he was only given a 1-year contract, so it's not like Queensland were really backing him in a great deal past his season anyway. But in the same sense, I don't really know. I don't think so. I don't think he would. He's already lost the series. He's given up 74 points or 76 points in 2 games. So, to be completely fair, probably not, mate. And they've only scored 4 with him there. So, and he is a massive reason as to why we're in this situation because he also likes to pick Cowboys players based on the fact that he used to be a Cowboys coach. But here we go. The Warriors with the ball here. They're going to be 10 metres out even the line. Oh, that's a good crunch. That's an absolutely good crunch there. Malcolm says, Warriors most unlucky team with the refs. Oh, my God. New Zealand fans, we get it, mate. We get it, New Zealand fans. You think the referees are always against you. Welcome to the party with about 14 other teams. You know, teams who aren't the Storm or normally the Roosters, but knock on there. The Warriors and the Dragons going to get the attack here. 40 minutes out of the line. Here we go. Angus Lee says, as a Chookies fan, I feel like Teddy's slowing down. The likes of Turbo, Gutherson and Pap catching up to him. Gutherson, no. But in regards to Turbo and Pap, yes. Tedesco, I would agree with that. Though, I kind of would agree with the fact that it looks like Tedesco is turning into a bit of a two of us a Sheck kind of figure, where he's having to overexert himself to make his team better by kind of taking back on that specialty. Like the Roosters have been so good over time and in the past that he has been able to have that freedom and creativity. But now that a lot of the players are out and there's youngsters, Tedesco needs to be more of a leader. Just like two of us at the Warriors here. Thank you much to Lisa for subscribing. Just like two of us at the Warriors, the Tedesco's kind of had to take a bit of that creative step back. But 4 tackle here for the Dragons, left-hand side. Offloads it, Ben Hunt, and try time for the Dragons. Try time. So it's going to be 6-0 here with the kick to come, and that's a good little try there for the Dragons. And it will be 6-0 here with the kick to come. It will be 8-0 here. That was a nice little offload there. That was a nice little offload. Juice World fan says, yeah, Fijians and Pacific Islands. Get around the Fijians, Tosoviti. Who am I? Says, are Fijians Pacific Islanders? Yeah, well, they're Pacific Islanders, yes, but I believe, they're not, they're Melanesian. Is Fiji Melanesia or Polynesia? They're Pacific Islanders, of course. Yes, well, like that's a ridiculous question, but I'm trying to figure out, because I believe that Rotumans are Melanesians. Rotuma is an island inside Fiji, and they're Melanesians, but I think, can someone ask me that question? They are Melanesians. Thank you, Sport Reactions. Fijians are Melanesians. There you go. Johnny Boy says, Chad Townsend doing good stuff for the Warriors, I see. Mate, he's played bloody 23 minutes for this damn old club, and you're already roasting into him? Holy shit, man. Like, what's holy shit, man. Okay, the Gold Coast have to win the game on Saturday. Gold Coast have to win every game, ever. They just do. And? Juice World says Samoa and Tonga are Polynesians. Yes. Yes, they are. So, 23 minutes gone here. Sideshow Bob says, who scored? Ben Hunt, mate. Ben Hunt scored. And he will miss the kick there. Causa Norman missed the kick. Oh, no. Corey Norman, mate. What is going on here? He misses a good kick there, and it will stay at 6-0. Undying Dragon says, reckon under 16 first half? No, mate. I don't really know why you bet on under 16 first half, because these two teams do like to attack. So I know it's 6-0, but to be fair, you know, it's been 24 minutes. To be fair, you're probably right in under 16. You're lucky, though. I think you're lucky. I don't know why you bet that, considering both these teams do like to attack. Riley Parsons says, do you think everyone hypes up Gutho than he should do? No, it's only Eels fans who hype up Gutho more than they should do. Piercy says, on the water tonight, mate. I don't drink on these streams, man, because then it just gets too wild, mate. It just gets too wild, mate. Buddy, end the stream with the shirt off and buddy throwing it around if the Titans win, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta keep it reasonable on here, man. If you guys don't know, I don't drink at games either, so for my vlogs and stuff, but my first ever vlog, the 2 vlogs, was Manchester City versus Real Madrid and Manchester City versus Roma down in Melbourne, and I was slaughtered for those 2 vlogs. So if you haven't seen those vlogs yet, that was my first ever vlogs. That was my first ever videos, literally 5 years ago. Don't go and watch them if you don't want to, and just don't do it anyway, to be honest with you. But I was slaughtered. I was absolutely wasted in those streams, in those vlogs. Cooper Jobson says, who was your halfback in your premiership winning side, Johnny Boy? Oh, Johnny Boy done now. Oh, thank God Townsend left the Sharks. Yeah, I don't know why you kind of complain there. He was your halfback. He was obviously carried, in my opinion, with a great spine and a great team in the same sense. He was still the halfback of the Sharks 2016 when you won. You can't hate on a player like that. Gee whiz. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're 35 metres out here from their line. And right-hand side here, Angus Lee says, let's move on for the soccer. Well, considering you were talking about AFL for the majority of this stream, right-hand side here, and the Dragons, Jared Bill. Ooh, nice little step there. And he's going to get taken over the sideline, maybe? No. So Dragons will get the ball here 30 metres out here from the Warriors line. It's going to be third tackle here. Left-hand side here. Angus Lee, I'm close to timing out, my guy. I can see you're obviously here trying to troll. I'm close to timing out. So let's just get back to rugby league, please. So fifth tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out. Corey Norman, right-hand side, gets it off to Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt here, 20 metres out, 15 metres out. Oh, my God, the Ben Hunt flick pass, kicks it over the top, and thank God for Tuivasa-Sheck, who saves the day. He saves the day there. Juice World fan says, I don't know why Cowboys picked 2 halves when they had more options. What do you mean? What's the actual question? You don't know why Cowboys picked 2 halves when they had more options? Well, didn't is a 7. Townsend is a 7. So I get what you're saying now. I do get what you're saying now. And unfortunately, you're going to get timed out, JPSKJ. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to read that comment out because you obviously spammed. So you get timed out there, brother. So 15 minutes to go here, third tackle. 15 minutes to go here, third tackle. And they're going to be 30 minutes out. Jeez, he's been slammed there. My goodness me. Who is that down on the ground? Charizard said, I'm excited to see how Greece and Jamaica go in the Rugby League World Cup this year, even though they are probably going to get beaten 50 points to nil every game. I'm not too sure who their group is, but yes, they more than likely will be. But I can't wait to see, obviously, them coming through. But there's going to be an injury here for the Dragons. There's going to be an injury here for the Dragons, unfortunately. Swagman says Jamaica have a few good players. Actually, you wouldn't have a clue who Jamaica have, mate. Besides one player for the Knights, the only player you know who plays for Jamaica, the bloody Newcastle Knights, mate. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? Nate J says Norman will play half-hearted for the rest of the year since he didn't get a new contract. Disagree. I think that he's playing for a contract. He needs to play very well to get a contract, man. He needs to play very well to get a contract with somebody. He hasn't got a contract anywhere, so absolutely not. But 15 minutes to go here. We're just waiting for the Dragons. I think he'll come off here, to be completely honest with you. So let's get 5 more likes and hit 70 right now. 5 more likes and hit 70. Someone says Jamaica's playing in this Samoa pool. Same pool as New Zealand, Lebanon, and Ireland. Okay, so they'll get beaten pretty comprehensively by New Zealand and Ireland, and Lebanon should beat them quite considerably too, to be honest, yeah. Swag says Norman's playing for his career. Absolutely, yeah. Just because he hasn't got a new contract with the Dragons doesn't mean he's going to play half-hearted. He's playing for his career right now. Like, he is dead set playing for his career. Shabnor says, hey, Blaze, I know this is off topic, but who are you backing to win the Euros with France out? Who won that Belgium-Portugal game? It was Belgium, wasn't it? Oh, no, they haven't played. Have they played yet? Hold on. I forgot. They haven't played yet, have they? Or did they play? And Belgium... What? I can't remember, to be honest with you. I watch so much sport, man, that I forget pretty quickly what happens. But I honestly do like... I think everyone kind of likes a bit... No, England will be bottle jobs. England will always bottle it, to be honest with you. Belgium versus... I've got Belgium. I've had Belgium for ages. I've had Belgium the entire tournament, to be honest with you, but no one listened to Blasey. Alrighty, so Dragons on the ball here, 25 metres out, and K-Dog says Mulitalo's out of Origin and ever representing Queensland. Ever's a long word, my guy. Ever's a long time. Ever's a long time. I wouldn't necessarily say the rules aren't adjusted. Shepard says Belgium beat Portugal 1-0. Yeah, I remember that. William Hunt says Belgium lost to Italy. No, they didn't. No, they didn't, mate. They play Italy at 5 a.m. in the morning. Anyone beat Italy. I don't care who wins it. Anyone beat Italy or England. If England win it, I'm going to throw myself out a window. I'm going to throw myself out a window if England win it because those fans are intolerable. English fans are intolerable when their teams win sporting events. 2003 World Cup comes straight to mind. So third tackle here for the Dragons. That's Rugby Union World Cup, mind you. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, he's had to come out there for the Dragons, and he's gone down to the dressing sheds. But Dragons here, 30 minutes out, right-hand side, 4 tackle here. Ben Hunt's been having a great game here today. Jeez, Ben Hunt's been good. Chris Collier says England. Oh, no, here he goes. He's going to start saying it's coming home in a second. He's going to come saying it's coming home in a second. I'd love... funnily enough, 1 second here. Oh, my God, Corey Norman, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing, my guy? Throw the ball, mate. If he offloads the ball, there's like 100 players to 0 out here for the Dragons, and 2 hours to check safe. It's days behind again, but my goodness me, what was that for the Dragons? And he says, come on, England, score some goals. Oh, my goodness me, here they come. They're all coming out. They're all coming out. Brendan Weston says, the English passion, though, however, intolerable. Oh, no, absolutely. No. English fans cannot be doubted for their passion. They are awesome in regards to how they support their team and their atmosphere that they bring, but it's because, obviously, they're direct rivals of Australia. Australia are more rivals with England than they are with New Zealand, and Kiwis are more rivals with South Africa than they are with Australia. But, yeah, it's intolerable as an Australian to deal with English fans when they win an event. Even though Australia isn't in the event, they'll still... they'll think they've won the World Cup already if they win. So fifth tackle here, left-hand side here for the Warriors, and they're going to kick this ball down into the left-hand side here, and that's going to go out to the sideline. It's a nice little kick there. So it's still only 6-0 here. So whoever said the 16.5 and under, they're bloody happy with this one right now. They are happy with this one. Quinton Retain says it's coming home. Oh, here we go. By the way, guys, no problems with the English whatsoever. It's just good banter. It's just good banter, but trust me, if you are English, I know you know what I'm talking about because you know what your media is like. You know what your media is like. Anthony says, you think Ben Hunt is shaping up to become a good leader? It's taken him a while, if so. If you're saying that and you believe that, it's taken him a long time to get to this stage, if so. It's not like he's a young pup anymore, mate. It's not like he's a nice little young pup. PG says, Germany booed the Germany national anthem at the Euros. Well, you know. Well, so second tackle here with the Dragons. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm not because I know. But in the same sense, that's such an English thing to do. But that's going to be a knock-on for the Dragons. That'll be a knock-on from the Dragons. So the Warriors will get a nice little attack here, 35 metres out. Chance here for New Zealand. chance here for New Zealand with 12 minutes to go here in the first half. A big old chance here for New Zealand considering it's only 6-0. Johnny Boy says, I can't stand it when England fans say it's coming home. It makes me cringe so hard, honestly. Well, the way England are as a team and as a country is they'll beat Germany and they'll beat France and they'll beat Portugal and they'll beat Belgium, but they'll lose to Ukraine or they'll lose to Switzerland or they'll lose to the Australia. I remember when we beat you. Electrical Dust says, England also booed Scotland's and Croatia's national anthem too at the Euros. Surprise? I think not. So 11 minutes to go here, guys. 11 minutes to go the first half. And here they come here, the Warriors. They're 20 metres out now, taken down, 20 metres out from the line. I'll answer your question in 1 second here, Cooper Johnson. Just let me do this attack first. So 11 minutes to go here. Warriors with the ball, 20 metres out, right-hand side here. Can the Warriors hit back and make it a 6-6 ball game? Probably undeserved. They haven't been great at all in this first half. Both teams have been dead set boring in this first half. It has not been a great one. Right-hand side here. Right-hand side. I said right-hand side. Left-hand side. No, I'm all over the shop. Third tackle. 6 metres out here from the line. 10 minutes 45 left for the first half. Guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new out here. Right inside, Warriors. Try time, Wade Egan. Try time for Wade Egan. And that's a nice little sneaky, boop, 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 right on through there. And it's a try time for the New Zealand Warriors. It is 6-4 with the kick to come here. 6-4 with the kick to come. Cooper Jobson, what did he say? He said, which country in the world has the most passionate sporting fans? In regards to international, it's difficult, man, because, you know, we only think about those big westernized countries, those big Western countries, but there's a lot of countries that aren't Western or very, like, small countries that are incredibly passionate, like your Trinidad and Tobago when they're doing their sporting events, or Jamaicans, or South Americans that you don't really hear about, or Vietnamese when the football's on. You should see when Vietnamese win a game, just one game. The Vietnamese win one game when they're in a sporting event, and their minds are blown, mate. Their minds have blown. The whole streets are lit up. My dad lives in Vietnam right now. I'm telling you, he tells me about how they got fireworks and shit. They just win one game against buddy Cambodia in the football. That's a trial. And the fireworks in the streets, son. You know what I'm saying? So, it's funny. It says, how much will the departure of RTS affect the Warriors? A lot, mate. A lot. Actually, I'll answer that question. Frenchie, ask me that at halftime, my guy. Ask me that question at halftime. Mevida says, I can't watch this match live, unfortunately. How's the quality of this match? Not great, I'm guessing. Not great, mate. Not great, mate. Not great. King Governor says, Moses is a top 5 half. Cleary 1, Reynolds 2, Moses 3, Hughes 4, Hunt 5. I can't think of anyone else. Don't blame DCE's shit. I can't believe, to be fair to you, I think you've completely underestimated Jerome Hughes there, to be honest with you. And Ben Hunt as a number 4 is actually blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. But 9 minutes to go here the first half, and the Warriors here from the side. Can he crack this one in here? Chad Townsend, his first kick as a Warrior, and he will slap it through. So it is 12 points scored in this first half, 6-6, and the scores are tied. Cooper Thompson says, I'd put Hughes over Moses at the moment. Absolutely. I think Hughes is the most underestimated and underrated halfback in the competition, Jerome Hughes. And I think that Mitchell Moses is good, but like, come on. And Cooper Johnson is an Eels fan, by the way. He is. Lost Janice says, do you think over under 44.5? I'll take the under at this point. There's only been 12 points with 9 minutes to go, but in the same sense, these two teams, I tell you, we could honestly still see a 30-30 kind of game. I'm just telling you how these two teams play. They don't mind kind of throwing it all over the shop. They don't mind throwing it all over the shop. To change it up. But 9 minutes to go. First half, he throws the ball out there with a nice offload. It's going to be a big old run here by Leeson Armour. Gee whiz. Melbourne says, huge shine because of the system. Yes, I did speak about this one last night. You are absolutely correct, but in the same sense, on their own merits, yeah, I'm taking probably Mitchell Moses over Jerome Hughes, but Jerome Hughes, based on what we're seeing right now, I'd take Jerome Hughes over Moses based on the fact that we can only see what we're given. And what we're given right now is him playing at Storm. He's playing fantastic, so I'm taking Jerome Hughes. But if you're taking them on their own merits outside of the systems, I personally think Moses would suit better to any team rather than, oh my God, two of us, Sheck with the step of dreams. He's away here. Two of us, Sheck left-hand side here. He's away here, left-hand side, 15 metres out. Gee whiz, that step absolutely killed him. That man has a family. You know, that man has a family. It's just two of us, Sheck, she's done him so dirty here. The Warriors get the offload away. Right-hand side here. Chance here for the Warriors to score here. 2 tries really quickly. Townsend kicks it through, though, and that was a terrible decision. That was an absolutely shocking decision there by Townsend. My goodness me. Sean Radford says, hi. Hello, Sean Radford. How are we doing there, champione? Electrical Dust says, did you see the third round World Cup qualifying draw for Australia that got drew today? I have not. Can you let me know who we have got? Can you let me know who we have got? Because I am interested. I'm also interested in this bloke, Ben McVicker. Thank you very much for subscribing. Can I ask when you're going to do the giveaway? You will find out this weekend, my guy. Ooh, it's a bit of a sneaky little peeky. Sneaky peeky. Trevor Daly says PNG probably have the most passionate fans. If you trek 3 or 4 days through the jungle to watch league, you're passionate. Yeah, Fiji do that too. Yes, they're obviously very passionate about their rugby league, but trust me, man, that's because you've only really heard about Papua New Guinea. Like, you haven't heard about the people from Myanmar who really are obsessed with their football, or people from South America, like Brazilians. Oh my God, with their football. Oh my goodness me, it's ridiculous. It should be illegal how much they're obsessed with football. So left-hand side here. Taipan34 says, when the Cubs play my Braves. I'm not too sure, man. We have the Reds. We're playing tomorrow. I'll be streaming the Cubs and the Reds tomorrow. So second tackle here for the Warriors. Right-hand side they come. I'm not too confident about playing anybody right now. So I don't want to play the Braves because they can hit us. They can hit us really well with the old mate Acuna. So fourth tackle here for the Warriors. They're 30 minutes out of the line. And they've really just hit a bit of red form right now. Red hot form in the last few moments. So left-hand side here, fourth tackle for the Warriors. They're 30 minutes out. Left-hand side, Chansey taken down. Townsend's not been great, and he's been crunching that tackle too. Tries to get the offer away there, Ben Hunt, but he will get taken down. Kingo says, if Hughes played for a team like Warriors, he wouldn't be a top 5. Like Melmo said, it's the Melbourne Storm system. Nick Meaney will probably be a star next year. Who knows? Moses and Hughes are both top 4. I'm taking Hughes over Moses based on what we're seeing, and there's not even a question about it. But I'm just saying, yeah, if you're going to take him in a different team, I already answered this question. If you're going to take him in a different team, yeah, I put Moses a better chance of being successful at a rando team. But in the same sense, I don't think either of those players go to the Gold Coast Titans and make them a successful franchise. I don't think either of those players go to the Warriors and make them a successful franchise. I don't think either of those players go to the Knights and make them a successful franchise. So that's what I'm trying to say here. So all 4 past the Dragons there, surely. Absolutely. 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 Electrical Justice Group A, Iran, South Korea, UAE, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. That's a difficult group. South Korea are good and Iran are good too. Iraq can be a bit grindy as well, but that's going to be a forward pass there from the Dragons, and the Warriors will get the ball here at the halfway point. Oh, that's not Australia. Sorry, I thought that was you telling me what group we're in. Oh, we're Japan, Saudi Arabia, China, Oman, and Vietnam. Japan. Okay, geez, that's a big old group for Australia. Okay. How many get through? 2? Did 2 get through? Because if 1 gets through, I'm scared. Because Japan, more than likely. So 5 minutes left here. Warriors with the ball. Fabcatcher says, what's up, BKR? Hello, mate. So Warriors with the ball here. They're going to be 40 minutes out. There's a big chance here for the Warriors to get on the board again. They're tied at 6-6 right now. But here's the biggest... This is a big opportunity here. There's a big opportunity here. Maybe this is who the Roos fans you've met. I've met a few people who have not been the most nice of supporters. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're 22 minutes out here from the line. Right-hand side here for the Warriors. It's going to be Townsend. It's going to be set restart for New Zealand as well. New set restart. Here's a big opportunity here. A big opportunity here. Frenchie, no one cares about that flog. So 4 minutes 18 to go here. Left-hand side. First tackle. Warriors here with the ball. Taking down 5 minutes out. That's a knock on there from the Dragons. Should be a set restart here. It will be set restart over the Warriors. It will be set restart. So the Warriors 5 minutes out here. Warriors 5 minutes out here. Here we go. Here we go. The New Zealand Warriors with their biggest chance here to take the lead. It's 0 tackle, and Ben Hunt has been unbelievable in this game, to be honest with you. Ben Hunt's been very good. Ben Hunt's been very good in this game. It's the first tackle for the Warriors. They're 15 metres out. Right-hand side, Leeson Armour. Who's inside? Taken down 2 metres short of the line. Leeson Armour, so damn well close. So damn well close. Set restart again. How many set restarts are you giving before you give a penalty away or a sin bin? So left-hand side here for the Warriors, they're going to be 10 metres out. Surely if they give away another set restart, you have to penalise them or you have to give them a sin bin because there's been like 6-7 set restarts in a row. So right-hand side here for the Warriors. First tackle, 15 metres out, 10 metres out, and he's been taken down there. Taken down there. Second tackle now. The Warriors have had an unbelievable amount of opportunities right now. Can they score, though? Townsend through. Try time. Did he knock that on, or did he score a try? I think he scored a try. Katoa has scored a try for the New Zealand Warriors. It is 10-6 with a kick to come, and it will be 12-6 here. It's pretty much right in front of the sticks, and it will be 12-6. Obviously says the Roos fans are fans of the... Okay. So it says, thoughts on wanting to win a World Cup for Samoa. Samoa are just yet another Pacific Islander team that I don't believe is ready yet. I think that Tonga has been overrated just based on the fact that they were successful in the past. I dead set can't see any team competing with this Australian team. There's literally not a chance. I honestly couldn't see another team competing with this Australian team right now. I couldn't see him competing with them when they had the best, and I can't see him competing with them now. And there's a reason for that, because we have the competition here. Geez, he was close to knocking that ball on there. Zach Oyston says, fam, I subbed, nothing came up. Unfortunately, that means that you don't have public subscriptions on. You need to have public subscriptions on your channel so people can see your subscriptions for it to come up here. Otherwise, it doesn't come up, but thank you for subscribing. Caleb says, I go for Dragons. Good on you, mate. Good on you. So, Eliesa Katoa will score the try then. We'll be 10-6 here. Vestas says, Tonga was good when the games was much slower. Yeah, I do. Well, look, I think even if the game was at a normal pace, I still think Australia is too good at this point. I do. Brendan Westing says, we will blow the competition out of the water at the World Cup later this year. I honestly could see us winning every game by 40 points, 50 points. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm not being cocky. I don't want it to happen. We all want someone to be successful Pacific Islanders. I want Papua New Guinea to do well. I want Fiji to do well. I want Tonga to do well. I want somebody else besides New Zealand or England to win the World Cup. But Australia are going to win the World Cup. And they're going to win by 40 to 50 points every game if they're going to play like the way they played in Origin. And they're going to play like the way they've been playing in the NRL this year from the best teams. I'm sorry. It's nearly a fact. It's nearly a fact. I'm sorry. But it's 12-0 here, 12-6 here to the Warriors with a minute and a half to go here of the first half. Sean Radford says, who do you think will win the game? Well, I've taken the Warriors, and in the next game, I've taken the Eels, but I think the Panthers will beat them in the finals. But I've taken the Eels in that game too. But guys, go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new, Auntie. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to BKR Clips yet, go and hit that pinned comment in the chat. Go and click on that link and subscribe to that channel too, because that's where the stream clips go. We're only about 10 subscribers away from 250 there, so go and subscribe to that one. See if we can get to 250 tonight. Thank you much to King Arthur. Oh, he's already subscribed for ages. So a minute and a half to go here. Tuvasa Sheck will get the ball here on the right-hand side. Actually, I just realised that could be still... King Arthur, did you just subscribe to BKR Clips? Can you tell me if you just subscribed to BKR Clips? Because I feel like that if people have got their names coming up here from who are already subscribed, that might be for them also subscribing to BKR Clips. I'm not too sure. But left-hand side here for the Warriors. And they're going to be 35 metres out of their own line. Sport Action says Australia's team is New South Wales, but with Munster. Yep. Just like back in the day, it was Queensland with... I couldn't even tell you who from New South Wales back in the day. So, Warriors here, inside the attacking half, right-hand side here. Oh, my God, for Noah Blake with a huge run. He gets it off to Wade Egan, who's taking down 30 metres out. Evans on here says, why did you put YouTube in your name when you're in YouTube? Because, buddy, biggest YouTube you've ever seen, mate. So left-hand side here, big bomb. Warriors with an opportunity. Good take by Jared Beale, though. My goodness, that's a great take by Jared Beale. And with 35 seconds to go, you'd assume that is halftime. You'd assume that this is halftime here at 12-6. You would assume. Dale Leeson says, every time I watch the Warriors here, they lose good. I hope my curse can be broken tonight. I tip the Warriors, but I only tip the Warriors because I only tip the Warriors every single week. Not because I think they're going to win, but just because I may as well, because it's always going to be 50-50, and if you tip against them, they'll win. If you tip for them, they'll lose. So you may as well just tip them every week, and you'll get 50-50 for the season, and, you just kind of ignore Warriors games. It's the best way to go about it. So 4 tackle here. Dragons will lose the ball there, and that will be gone. That will be done. Unfortunately, Caleb, I'm going to have to hide that comment because we cannot have self-promotion. But unfortunately, guys, that is all done and dusted for the first half. So at halftime, it's 12-6 to the Warriors. And the Dragons were good for the probably from 10 to 25-minute mark. But outside of that, the Warriors are probably the better team. The Dragons just can't seem to get anything going. It's been a very bland half. It was a very bland half from both teams, to be completely honest with you. But in the same sense, it is what it is. We kind of expected it. Maybe the next half might be exciting. I don't goddamn know. Hopefully that Penrith Panthers versus Parramatta Eels game after this will be exciting. I don't goddamn know. I just don't want it to be a blowout because we're seeing a lot of blowouts lately. It's actually funny. We get to watch all the Warriors games, and they're the only games that are close every single game. They're the only games that are close every single game. But guys, considering it's half-time, let's see if we can get to 90 likes before the end of half-time. We're on 77 right now. Let's get 13 more. Let's hit 90 likes, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get to 10,800 by the end of this stream. Jake Wellard says, damn, as a Dragons fan, we suck on defence. I'm nervous as soon as the team gets into our half. welcome to being a Titans fan. I'm not nervous when a team gets into our half. I'm nervous every time the team touches the goddamn ball. Even if they're 5 metres out from their own line, they will still score on my team. Yes. Yes, they will. As we saw against Manly when they conceded 48 points in the second half. Cheers to that, lads. You think you're bad defensively, Dragons fans? Take a bloody page out of my book, son. I'm a Titans fan, so, you know, let's relax on the old defensive question there. Alrighty, so we're half time here. Shoot through your questions in the chat. Pro Hot Dog says, we already reached 10k. Our goal is 11k, not 10k. It says 10k subscriber giveaway. Are you talking to me as if like I don't know this? Are you talking to me like, oh, mate, don't you dare try and say 11k, buddy, I want my jersey now. Is that what you're trying to do? Because I know, it's just I can't do it right now. I'm in a bit of a situation in regards to trying to get back to the Gold Coast, so I can't give it away. But the reason why I've sort of left it here for you to see is because I want you guys to know that I'm not forgetting about it. So that's why I'm still leaving it here on the screen. The next giveaway will be at 15k, but I haven't given away the 10k one yet, so just relax. Slick Sloth, thank you for subscribing. Don't worry, guys. I will give you the jersey, and I will give you one of these damn well posters. Just trying to sort a few things out right now. Is trying to get back to the Gold Coast with everything that's going on. Caleb, brother, stop asking me if I remember you, man. Like, stop asking. Like, look how many people in the chat. Like, come on, brother. Like, just get involved. Like, stop asking if I remember you. Freddie says, Blaze, how much will the departure of RTS affect the Warriors? Good question. I think that it's going to affect them greatly because he is their leader. Who's going to be their leader next year? Fanua Blake, who's new this year. Who is their leader besides Tuivasa-Sheck, realistically? Because Tuivasa-Sheck's gone, so Reece Walsh comes in. He's a youth player. He's a youth prospect. He's a young guy who has the world ahead of him, but in the same sense, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know who is going to be the real exciting leader there, because Tuivasa-Sheck can be safe to give the captaincy role to, because he knows how to talk to the referee. He knows how to control his team. Who's going to do that for the Warriors? So for me, the biggest part that is lost for the Warriors next year is not their excitement necessarily. It's their leadership, their captaincy, and their role going forward. You know, I don't get how they can consistently come together as a team when they've struggled to come together as a team under a good captain like Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. They've struggled under a good captain like Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Cooper Johnson says Shaun Johnson. Look, fair enough, but he's also just come back from the Sharkies. Yes, you could put Shaun Johnson there, but can he control them? Is he the captain for the Sharks? I don't believe so. So, can Shaun Johnson do it? I don't know, because Shaun Johnson will then, if you're a captain, usually you lose that spark. Look at Tuivasa-Sheck. He's lost that spark. Since Tedesco became the captain, he's lost that spark. So, you bring Shaun Johnson in because you need that spark of the Warriors now. You give him captaincy, and he probably loses that spark because he's got too much on his plate. You know, like I said before, Tuivasa-Sheck has lost a lot of his creative ability because he's had to be that focal point in the team that gets the job done with that spark, but he gets the job done most of the time. So he's had to go away from all his massive skill set, like his steps and like his exciting flair, to really solidify and stabilise the team. And I feel like Tedesco is leaning down that track in regards to the Roosters, because the Roosters don't have the same team alongside Tedesco right now to keep him at that creative flair ability and give him open reign to run around the field. That's my problem with Tedesco. That's my problem with the Roosters right now, unfortunately. Shaun Johnson also does not mind a bit of chatter. He also can, you know, speak up against the opposition. He can be in a few instances, which you don't want from a captain. You don't want a captain to have that brain explosion moment, because that's the whole point of what a captain's there for, to make sure that your players don't have a brain explosion moment. So for me, to answer the question that we had from before and from just then from Frenchie, I just think that the biggest lack that we're going to see from the Warriors next year, due to the loss of Tuivasa-Sheck, is not going to be the fact that there's no great player there, because Reece Walsh will more than likely go to the fullback role, and he'll be fantastic. But the problem comes to the fact that who is their leader? Who is the biggest man there who can come out and say, I'm going to direct this team going forward? That is the issue. Juice WRLD fans, I think next year Johnson will be their captain. Literally what we just said, but I also responded to that. I'm going to time you out, Caleb. Man, I'm going to say for the next time, stop asking the same question 400 times throughout the stream. You've been timed out. Catch it in 5 minutes. Paul H says, no one remembers you, Caleb. That's why he's been timed out. Sai Ramanathan says, we are not winning the spoon. I don't even know who you're talking about, Sai. Who is Sai? Sai, who are you? We are not winning the spoon. For all I know, you could be bloody Melbourne Storm fan. And I'll be like, well, no shit, Sherlock. Who do you support, Sai? Support. If you are new to these streams, by the way, guys, I do have this kind of like banter with you guys. Like, if you guys talk shit, I reply to you and give you banter as well. If you guys say something stupid, I'll call it out and say you're being stupid. It's all good fun, guys. Don't think that I'm being serious. Like, when I'm timing out old mate because I don't remember him, it's because he's actually commenting about 14 million times about asking everyone if he's bloody been remembered. And now people will remember him for that guy who got timed out. Mevido says, everyone's name. No one say, no, I'm removing that comment. No one say hi to him. No one do it. Brooklyn Murphy says hi. Hello, Brooklyn Murphy. Sai says, Dragons, baby. Yeah, they're not getting the spoon, but they're also shocking. You know, they're also not great, so they're not getting the spoon, but... Okay. Like, they're also not doing anything special, so... yeah, you're not getting the spoon. That's great. I predicted them for the spoon. They didn't get the spoon. I thought they had a fantastic start of the season, but we all know that they have good starts to the season and fall apart later on. Zombie Boy says, how did Corey Norman miss that kick? That's what I want to know. I know it was a very good converting opportunity. It's a very good converting opportunity. By the way, guys, we're on 247 subscribers on BKR Clips. We're 3 subscribers away on BKR Clips over there. So go and click on that one because that pin comment in the chat. We're 3 subscribers away from BKR Clips. Aiden Bassiani says, do you think they'll put Nicarima as captain for the Warriors or someone different? No, because Nicarima has come out and said that he wants to stay in Australia. So even if he stayed at the Warriors, there's no way you'd captain a man who's come out and publicly said that he doesn't want to play for you next year. No way. He has come out and said that he wants to play for an Australian team. So I will go with a big old fat old no. Casual Joy says, Tohu Harris 100% is next Warriors captain. Yeah, good call. Casual Joyce, good call. Is he dual vice chef though? Like, does he have that ability to take the team to the next step? Because a captain realistically has to get you riled up to take that team to the next step. You know, Boyd Cordner was fantastic with this. The real problem with Ryan James, the captain of the Gold Coast Titans all those years, was that I didn't believe he could rile the team up to get that kind of reaction. I love Ryan. I know Ryan personally. You guys know this, but I can tell you right now, my biggest problem with Ryan James as a player when he was at the Gold Coast Titans was his captaincy. Personally, I thought he was a great player, but his captaincy was lackluster and be able to get that extra step out of the players. So I'm not too sure if Tohu Harris has that ability to be that good captain based on that attribute. But in the same sense, I don't know, man. I'm just a fan like you. I'm just watching this game just like you are. This is just my opinion based on what I see. Nothing necessarily that's going on here is like what I'm saying. This is just my opinion from what I see. Lockie says, would rather Warriors win or Dragons win? Hope Titans get the 8th spot. I would rather the Warriors win because it keeps the Dragons lower and it gives that opportunity of coming 7th better. You know, yeah, look, I would rather both these teams lose, but in the same sense, if the Dragons lose, the Warriors, firstly, aren't making the 8 this year. The Warriors aren't making the 8. If they do, it's a travesty. It's a travesty. And same with the Dragons. And same with the Titans, realistically. Anyone who makes that 8, I'll say it's a travesty because it's a ridiculous year in regards to that bottom area of the 8, right? But I would rather the Dragons win this because they are the highest rate. They're the highest team. And we're only 4 points away from them. With our bye next week, if we can win this week against the Raiders, which I do think we do, then we're 2 points out of the 8. And then we get our bye next week, which keeps us 2 points out of the Dragons spot in 7th, correct? So I would rather that team above be kept down so that we can be closer to 7th rather than 8th. I'm not looking at 8, I'm looking at 7th. Jake Willis says, man, feels like 100 years ago when Moylan, Seguiara and Soward were at the Panthers. Just a random comment, but crazy. That was only 5 years ago. Was that 5 years ago? You guys know I had Jamie Soward on the podcast. I didn't realise it was 5 years. He didn't play in 2016, did he? Did Jamie Soward still play in 2015, 2016, did he? Wowee. Riding High says, have you got a bet in this game? No, mate, I do not have a bet on this game. If I had a bet on this game, I would have gone the Warriors and I would have gone 1-12, and right now it's looking good. All right, now it's looking good. Aiden Passiani says, what do you think will be in the finals? What teams do you think will be in the finals? I get asked this question literally every stream. So I'll answer this one now, but I'm not going to answer it for the rest of the weekend. It does change, though, I guess, every single game. But obviously, Storm, Rabbitohs, Panthers, Eels, Manly, Panthers. That's the top 5 there. Roosters will make it. So that's the top 6. And then you got to think there's 2 other teams. I think probably I'll go Sharks and Titans. There you go. Sharks and Titans. Evidence says, what has been the match of the year so far? I think it was that Warriors game versus Cowboys, maybe? Or Warriors versus somebody. Was it Warriors Cowboys? It was Warriors somebody. It was a couple of weeks ago. Caleb says, "Oh my goodness me, my guy. Oh my goodness me, bro. No one cares about. Stop asking people because you ask the same question 400 times, dude. That's why I've timed you out, mate. So I've timed you out, and that's your last warning too. Otherwise, I'll hide you next time. You know, stop repeating the same question. It just clogs the chat for no reason." Cooper Johnson says Moylan was actually really good for a stage at the Panthers. Terrible luck with the injuries though. Absolutely, and I don't think he suits the Sharks setup. I don't think he unfortunately suits the Sharks setup either. So that's the biggest problem. Braden Paxton says, everyone, if you are liking the stream, hit the link, sub, and share. Mate, Braden Paxton, you're unbelievable, mate. Look at you go. You're flying, son. This guy, he knows his shit. He knows his shit. Caleb says, who'd you go from the NRL? I'm a Titans fan, unfortunately, my guy. Mevita says, Cowboys versus the Warriors with the Holmes field goal. Yeah, I know the one. I don't know if it was that one, though. I'm thinking of another game, I think. It was a Warriors game. I think it was the week before, the week after. That Warriors-Cowboys game was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. That was an unreal game. But there was another game with the Warriors, I think, around that area. I'm not too sure. Brandon Paxton says, how's your day going? Mate, it's going all right if we've got a couple of good games here. This one's looking pretty bland right now, but in the same sense, it's only the first half. Hopefully we can see the second half pump on up and get ready to go. But actually, can you guys let me know, people who were here at the beginning of the stream, and people who have been here at the beginning of streams recently, do you like that 15-minute hype up, and do you prefer it with the 15 minutes of the heartbeat to get you pumped, or would you prefer the music like I had today? So if you didn't see today, guys, I put copyright-free music at the beginning for the first 15 minutes with that timer to hype it up. So let me know if you are interested. I can only do that for the first stream per day because obviously I can't do one of those before the next game because the next game is straight on after. But yeah, Warriors-Tigers was a good one, but not that one, Yanni Mavridis. Warriors-Tigers was a good game, though. Lockie says, no, not the heartbeat, please. I can just imagine you saying, please. No, not again. Not a goddamn again. Peter Tabuya says, the good game was Bulldogs versus St George. That game was absolutely shockingly shithouse. Joshua McIntosh says, do you think the Rabbitohs will beat Tigers by more than 14 points? Yes. And 14 points is, oh geez, I think more, mate. I think, well, you bump it up, mate. Bump it up. We're 5 likes away from the 100, but ooh, the old cheeky little 100. We're at half time. We're about to hit 100 likes at half time. Look, let's go. We're flying, son. My goodness me. If you didn't think we're bloody growing, we're growing, son. We're growing. But let's see if we can, like I said, let's try and get to, 10,800 tonight on this stream. Right now, 8 subscribers away. Let's do it. Connie says, Bunnies 13 plus, but their last couple of games have been 1 and 12, so I don't know. Yeah, but it's the Tigers, mate. It's the Tigers, mate. That's the biggest question mark. It's not the Bunnies. It's the Tigers, mate. Festa says, I think the Tigers will tighten up the screws and keep it tighter than a 50-point deficit. Okay, well, okay. Yanni Maverick says, no, Blaze game of the year. You're talking about, I think it's the Dogs versus Broncos. If you ever bring that game up again, I'm going to time myself out for life. You get what I'm saying? I'll time myself out for life after that game. So the Warriors are going to get the ball here to start the second half, and they are up 12-6, so they are looking nice and juicy for a nice little win here, and they need it. Both teams desperately need a win. Dragons can finish out of the 8 this week with this loss. Thank you to Jackson RL for subscribing. Appreciate you. They can finish out of the 8, and the Warriors will, I think they will go into 8th. No, the highest they can go, I think, is 10th this week. I think the highest they can go is 10th, but they will be equal 7th. The highest they can go is 10th, but they'll be equal 7th. Thank you, Dasmate. Blowbug says, A.J. Remsen and Corey Thompson are back from injury. I know, awesome. I can't wait. Cause a bit of Corey Thompson. Ooh, spicy. It's spicy. Jake Willis says, time myself out for life. Damn, Blaze, you okay? Not after watching that Bulldogs-Broncos game. Absolutely not. Did you watch that Bulldogs-Broncos game? If you watched it, you'd understand what I'm saying. I'm really feeling water in this stream. That water tastes amazing. So 4 tackle here for the Warriors. They're 40 minutes out from their own line. Right-hand side here. Chancey. What are you kicking out on 4 tackle for, Chad Townsend? Why? Chad Townsend's not been great this game, I opinion. I don't think he's been that good. Dasman says Warriors by 4. I think I took Warriors by 1 or 4. It was one of the two. It's close enough. You know, there's only 3 points difference. Either way. The S says, I think the Warriors will beat the Dragons. Well, considering it's just past half time and the Warriors are leading 12-6, it's not a great ballsy little bet there, but in the same sense, I am agreeing with you. Mevita says the Cowboys vs Bronx match was pretty good too. Not really. I know both teams are bad, but it's quite the quality. I disagree. I disagree. She says, Caleb, shut up, honestly. Fair enough, to be completely honest with you. Fair enough. So 4 tackle here for the Warriors. It's over for the Dragons, and the Warriors will get the ball here 5 minutes out from their own line. They're going to spread it across here, and Tuivasa-Sheck's got acres of space. Oh, look at the steps. Look at the steps. The step, and the steps are back for Tuivasa-Sheck. Ooh, let's go. Aiden Passiani says, was it the Warriors vs Seagulls game that was good? No, no, that was shocking. Oh, the 13-12. Ooh, no. Don't. No way, mate. No way. Josh Sands, Rabbitohs and Tigers was the match of the season. It was a good ending, but it was a shit game, but it was a good ending. So third tackle here, just like the Broncos-Cowboys grand final. It was a fantastic last 10 minutes, but the first 70 minutes was So fourth tackle here, left-hand side here for the Warriors. Chance here, Amau taken down. No, he gets the offload away. Left-hand side here, Warriors. Oh, pass the ball, O'Sullivan. Oh, did they lost the ball? No, sorry, Sirinen didn't pass the ball. Sirinen didn't pass the ball. All right, so Warriors here. They're going to dink this one into the left-hand side here. Dinking this one into the left-hand side, and that's going to go over the sideline. No, Frenchie. No, that's going too far. Peter Tobias says, who do you think is the best Bulldogs team? Oh, what do you think is the best Bulldogs team? Okay, well, who or what? Both don't make sense there, so I'm going to have to ask you to reframe that question. Reframe. Doesn't says Cowboys-Warriors was good. Cowboys-Warriors was a fantastic game. I'm just feeling like there was another game around that point. Was it Warriors and... Was it Cowboys-Dragon? No. I feel like it was Warriors someone. It's a pretty boring game. It is a shit-house game, this one. It's not great. It's not great, but it's not surprising. Breaking news at halftime. What? Sorry, I thought there was... What's going on here? I don't know what the commentary team are talking about. I thought that was breaking news. Yoda Maverick says, Blaze, you reckon Panthers win comfortably tonight? Para give them a run. I've got Parramatta winning. You guys know I'm one of the biggest critics and I critique Parramatta very heavily week in, week out. But I think Parramatta win. Because I think their grindy, slow play style might be able to grind out that Panthers team. But in the same sense, I could be wrong and Panthers could win by 40. And I'd love to see it. I'd be very, very happy to see it. I'd be very happy to see it. But I don't think it happens. But I do think Panthers kill them in the finals. I think that Parramatta, like last season, can beat them in the regular season. But just get pumped against them in the finals. And it makes it good as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes it good as well because, obviously, Parramatta fans then think they're going to win the comp and then you get to see them lose hope about a week into finals. So there'll be a penalty here to the Warriors, 20 minutes out from their own line. C. Dit says, is this game on live TV for you guys? No, it's on a KO, mate. It's on KO. Unfortunately, it's not on Channel 9. The next game's on Channel 9. Panthers versus Eels. It's on Panthers versus Eels. So this one's on KO, and you can get a 2-week free trial on KO, mate. But just go jump on, mate. Jump on. 2-week free trial. You can't complain, mate. You can't complain with a nice little free trial. My goodness me. Free is a good price. Free is a very good price. So 35.5 minutes to go here. Jake Wellen says, would be a big confidence boost for Parramatta, but yeah, it still wouldn't be confident in finals. Is it a big confidence boost though? Like, they always win games in regular season and then choke in the finals, you know what I'm saying? So second tackle here for the Dragons. For the Warriors. 40 minutes out here. Right-hand side here. Chance here for the Warriors. Almau gets through. He's had a pretty decent game when regards to his ball running. He's still going here. 20 minutes out. Big old chance here for the Warriors to score here to make it a 12-point game. Left-hand side here. It's going to be O'Sullivan who gets it off, and that's going to be an easy take there. Warriors 15 minutes out. Lockie says, Tigers versus Rabbits game was perhaps close to the best. I'll go with, from what I've seen so far, Warriors-Cowboys. So fourth tackle. Here we go. 15 minutes out. 15 minutes out. Chance here. Townsend. Chance here. No. Taken down. 5 minutes short. Peter Beer says the 2004 Bulldogs team is the best. They're not as good as the Gold Coast Titans team of now. So fifth tackle here. The Warriors put up in the air. And, that's tackling in air, arguably. That's arguably tackling in air there. And that's going to be a penalty here to the Dragons. It's just stupid. What are the Warriors doing there? They're giving away a stupid penalty there. They've given away a stupid penalty. Caleb, I'm going to give you one last warning, my guy. If you don't start talking about rugby league and actually asking questions and talking about the sport that we're watching, you will be hidden. Because no one gives a shit about if they remember you. Medvedev says, I think the Rabbitohs, you're just clogging up the feed. You're clogging up the chat, my guy. Medvedev says, I think the Rabbitohs will have a long road in the finals. I have a feeling. I feel like the Rabbitohs are a sneaky to win the comp. And they are a sneaky. Because everyone has that stupid goddamn thing of the 50-point stat. And I want the Rabbitohs to win. I goddamn want the damn well Rabbitohs to win. Why? Because the stupid stat of 50 points, because they've conceded 50 points 3 times this year. 3 times this year. I would love the Rabbitohs to win so you guys can shut up about your stupid 50-point stat. How about that? So Dragons here with the ball. 20 minutes out. Below Block says, I think Rabbitohs will make the grand final. You're a Rabbitohs fan, so your opinion doesn't really matter in regards to Rabbitohs. So 4 tackle here for the Dragons. They're 20 minutes out. Right-hand side here, 15 minutes short. 15 minutes short. Cooper Jobson says, hey, Caleb, stop spamming. Kind regards the entire chat, mate. Cooper Jobson, that is a great comment. I love that. Oh, that ball is forward, I think. That's an unbelievable pass otherwise. It is a 4 pass. Oh, if that pass was nice, that would have been a try. That would have been an unbelievable try there for the Dragons. But it will be a no try. It will be a 4 pass. And my goodness me, that was a fantastic pass if it wasn't forward there. My gosh, it was close though. It was close. It was close. It was close. It was close. Kobe Bourne, he's not close though. He's here. He's subscribed and he's ready to go. Adam Mason says, yeah, but do you remember him, bruh? I'm time you second too. Cooper Harris says, who you going for? I'm going for the Warriors, mate. I don't care who wins this game. I don't care because either result is bad for the Titans, but also both results is good for the Titans. It's a Porky and Honest Dos kind of shit, you know? So Warriors with the ball here, 33 minutes out here from their own line. Zampai says it was Kosher. What's Kosher going on here? What's going on here? Kosher's doing something here? What's Channel 7 doing on here? So 4 tackle here for the Warriors, and they're going to go left-hand side here. 3rd tackle, sorry. It's O'Sullivan with the ball. O'Sullivan fakes it, and he made it to the 35. He faked it till he makes it to the 35. Malcolm says, Blaze is a spectator until it comes to the Titans. Thanks, Malcolm. So 3 metres out from their own line, the Dragons will get the scrub. Well, it's going to be 10 metres out, sorry. It was a good kick there from the Warriors. We've just hit the 100 bomb. Where's the bat? I need to buy a bat, to be honest with you, to raise it when we hit the 100. But I'm raising the highlighter. I'm raising the pink highlighter. Take that. Like he says, hopefully the Titans get the win this weekend. Got them tipped. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. Couldn't care less if you tipped him or not. I just wanted to win anyway. How about that? You like that? I like it. So 32 minutes left here, guys. Left-hand side, the Dragons are going to go. They're going to take it down 20 minutes out from their own line. It's only a 6-point game here. You know, it's been a boring game. It's been a boring game. In the same sense, we're still having a good time talking here and having a watch of the game. But overall, it's been a pretty boring game here. Pretty lackluster attacking game and a low scorer. I just realised, remember when someone came in here in the first half and said, I've got to bet on under 16.5 in the first half? Well, it was 18, so he's in a bit of a situation, that bloke. Oh, McCullough here, inside the attacking half. Vesta says, I tip the Dragons. Rip. I don't necessarily think rip just yet. The Warriors have every opportunity to still cough this game up. We all know the Warriors. It's only a 6-point game. It's literally a 1-try game, my guy. Electrical Dust, there's lots of sport going on at the moment. There's lots of sport going on at the moment, every time, everywhere. Doesn't matter what day you're on in the year, there's always sport. Always sport. So 31 minutes, even when the pandemic was on, there was still sport in buddy Belarus. Jason Onfroy says, hi, BKR. Hello, Jesse. Or is it Jesse? Jesse? Or Jason? I think it's Jason. Thank you very much for tuning in, my guy. So, 3rd tackle here for the Warriors. 31 minutes to go here of the game. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Slick Slosses, I've got the Warriors tipped in a multi. Easy 1K if they get up. I better be getting at least a $5 membership out of that 1K. I swear to God. So, all Warriors here. It's going to be a penalty. And this could be a sim in here. No? So, it's going to be... I don't know what was happening there. It's going on report. So, it will be a penalty here to the Warriors for the Dragons going past the horizontal. And I think DeBellin? Yeah, DeBellin just drives him in there, unfortunately. Cooper Harris says, what do you think about the Kurt Capewell sign with the Broncos? I think as long as they play him in the goddamn second row and not in the centres, it's a good signing. But in the same sense, they should be looking to improve their spine because they don't have a fullback. They've only got Adam Reynolds. Their hooker's not that great. Their 5'8" is maybe Katoni Staggs, who was actually a centre. People are expecting the Reynolds to be a miracle man for that team. You know, they're still lacking in a spine. Cooper Johnson says, what are the other legs, Slick Sloth? Buddy, get around him. So, first tackle here for the Warriors. They're 15 metres out. Left-hand side here. Tuivasa-Sheck gets it off. Slam down 10 metres out here from the line. Here we go. Can the Warriors put it past and make it a 12-point game? Right-hand side. Terrible pass there from Tuivasa, to be honest with you. Oh, no. Did I get that wrong? As long as he plays in the second row, not the centres. Did I just completely say that wrong? The other way around. And 1 minute short here from the line. 1 minute short here from the line. Wade Egan gets it off to Bunty Afoa. Try time. Bunty Afoa just rolls up the line. Try time, Bunty Afoa. There we go. So it will be 16-6 here with the kick to come, and it will be 18-6 because he is literally right in front of the post. Right in front of the post. So there we go. The Warriors make it 16-6, kick to come. And you would safely assume the Warriors probably roll on from here. But we all do know the New Zealand Warriors. They're a team that like to cough it up when they shouldn't be coughing it up. Sideshow Bob says, mate, you're really quite knowledgeable as far as the NRL goes in general. I'm flying, mate. I'm flying. I wish my team, the Gold Coast Titans, were more knowledgeable in how to defend. But At least I can pick up the slack and having a bit of knowledge about the old rugby league. Senpai says, I mean, Staggs backs himself as a 5'8", but yeah, we need Duffy or someone else. Also, Kate will better be second row. Kate will absolutely has to be second row. I don't know if I said the opposite way around. He has to be second row. No. Well, he was centre for Queensland, that's right. He was second row centre. I'm all over the shot. I'm bloody drunk, mate. I'm not. I'm having water, but could be vodka. How about that? So you don't know. So Bunty Farmer's had five careers. He's had 5 tries in his career, 1 in this season. There we go. Easy try for him too. Vicky Strider says, do you think the Titans will beat the Raiders? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my said he said it right, I think. Don't you tell me what I did. But I did do it right. Yeah, you're right. So here we go. Conversion from right in front. Yanni Mabbott says, drunk off water, mate. I'm drunk off life, mate. Not really when you're in lockdown, but it was a good day here in Sydney at least. But the Warriors are having a good day right now. They're up 18-6 with the kick already made, not kick to come. Kick already made, and it is 18-6 with 28 minutes left here to go in the game. Senpai says, Yavani Water is where it's at. Mate, this is, I don't even know what. Fiji water. We'll go with Fiji water, mate. We'll go with Fiji. I shouldn't even say it. I'll just say tap water. This is tap water, mate. How about that? I'm just getting it out of the hose. Max Watson says, wait, has Dusty signed with another club? No, mate. No. It's just Broncos saying that they really wish they could get him because they don't have a team outside of Adam Reynolds. And geez, the Dragons nearly got that ball off the kickoff, but it will go back to the Warriors. Kipper Harris says, do you think they will sign Gagai? Probably not. But in the same sense, it'd be interesting to see if it happens. But I don't know why they're signing all these players when they need a spine, because their spine is not great. It's not great. Slick Slice says, are you streaming the next game? Slick Slice, I stream literally every single NRL game, my guys. So sit back, put your feet up, grab a beer, and chill out. Because we stream every single rugby league game, bro. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're 35 minutes out from their own line. Second, Destroy says, this is so annoying. This is why I hate the Warriors with their refs. When there are no players, they win. They have full set. They're good. Are you blaming the refs in this game? Are you? I want to ask you a question, Second Destroy. Are you blaming the refs in this game? Because I don't think I've made a complaint about the refs in one moment in this game. I don't think I've said one bad thing about the refs in this game. I haven't seen the refs impact this game at all. The Dragons have been terrible, and the Warriors haven't been great either, but the Warriors have been better. I don't understand why you'd be blaming the referees here. There's nothing wrong with the referees in this game. Guys, for the 15th millionth time, do not complain about the referees when they're not doing anything wrong, because when they're not doing anything wrong and you're complaining about them, it then gives them an excuse for when they are doing something wrong to say, no matter what, you're never happy, so you're going to complain, so we're going to do what we want. Please stop complaining about referees when they're not doing anything wrong. So fourth tackle here for the Dragons, and they're offloads it on third tackle, left-hand side. Second Destroy says, be honest with me. If you think that any of what I just said wasn't honest, then please, I think you need to go to see a psychologist. So fifth tackle here for the Dragons, left-hand side here. Ben Hunt gets it out. Corey Norman kicks it through. Good kick here from Norman, to be honest with you. It's going to go out. Oh, he kicked it out. Second Destroy, as a non-biased supporter of a team that has nothing to do with this game, whoever wins, it doesn't benefit us, and whoever loses, it doesn't benefit us. Because both teams are in the same situation as the Titans, I can promise you, and I can wholeheartedly say, the referee has had absolutely zero impact on this game. Zero impact. Zero. With a capital Z and a full stop at the end of zero. Like I said, I wish I had this reffing every week. Killer Harris says, do you think Staggs will do well? I think Staggs is the best centre, well, one of the best centres in the game. I think Latrell Mitchell's the best centre in the game. I think Katoa Staggs is second. But obviously, Latrell plays fullback when it comes to NRL, and when it comes to Origin, he plays centre. But I think that Katoa Staggs is probably the best centre in the game, considering that Latrell Mitchell doesn't play centre. But yeah, voice crack. But yeah, I think that he'll be great. But at the same time, he'll come back from an ACL or a really significant injury. So it's difficult to read. But the Dragons here, left-hand side, they're going to take it down 10 minutes out. Vicky Schreier says, the Warriors aren't playing that good, but they're playing better footy than the Dragons. Yep, absolutely. So third tackle here, Dragons chance! Oh, knock on. Oh, it's the ref's fault for that knock on, absolutely. Oh, the Warriors still here with the ball. 2 us a check. Good run. 30 minutes out. Second Destroy says, I'm literally a diehard fan, so yeah, this is how it works when I'm angry at my team when they can't do shit. No, I understand what you're doing, mate, but I'm being honest with you. Like I tell you, if I thought the refs were shit, I'd tell you the refs were shit. You guys know me. If I have an opinion about a game, or I have an opinion about something, I'll tell you. I won't hide it because this is my channel. If you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe. If you like it, then go down there and hit the red subscribe button. But I'm telling you, the refs have had no impact in this game, but I understand because you're a fan of the team. But to us, a check here, trying to break away. Unfortunately, like I told you at the beginning of the season, don't get your hopes up too high. I said after 3 rounds, 4 rounds, you were asking me saying, do you think the Dragons can win the comp? I said, butter, they're not even making the 8. But the Warriors here, left-hand side here, 25 metres out, 20 metres out. The only reason they're in the 8 right now is because other teams around them have been so diabolically bad this year. It's not been because the Dragons have been good. It's because the other teams have been so goddamn bad. So Warriors here, 11 metres out here from the line. 11 metres out here in the line. Can the Warriors put something over here to make it a 24-6 game? Right-hand side they come. Fit tackle. Townsend up in the air. Okay-ish kick. Oh, my goodness me. It's realistically, he walked that nicely to block that run off there. Blowblock says, you're probably a Dragons supporter. That's what fans say when they lose. He is a Dragons supporter. And he is complaining about the referees because that's it. But I beg people to not complain about referees when they don't do anything wrong, because you give them an excuse for when they are doing something wrong. You give them an excuse because either way you're not happy, so they can do what they want. So 4 tackle here for the Dragons. They're going to be 30 metres out, and I think that's a knock on here. Oh no, it's going to go backwards here from the Dragons. It's going to be backwards apparently. Ooh, I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call. Dufty here, get the offload away, get the offload away. He got the offload away. Jeffrey Beal taken down 40 metres out. Still going here. Nope, taken down 40 metres out from the line. 5th tackle. Toa Samo says, hi, mate. Hello, mate. How we doing? How are we doing, my guy? Get around Toa Samo. You'll love to see it. So it's going to be Warriors here now who are going to have the ball here 5 minutes out from their own line. What do you think about Samoa going into the World Cup this year? Snow Game says, how do you feel about Monotalo getting dived from Origin? The rules will be tweaked. The rules will be tweaked. I'll put it that way. So Warriors here with the ball. They're 25 minutes out. Matty the Bro Pro says, Dufty has not been signed. He was going to be signed by the Broncos or Rays, but they don't want him anymore. What I was saying was he hasn't been signed, but he's still the Dragons, because he is. He's still the Dragons. But he hasn't been signed by anyone. No, you are right. So 4 tackle here with the Warriors. 5th tackle, Chad Townsend now, and he's going to boot this one down right-hand corner. And that's going to bounce back here. Oh, nearly knocked it on there from the Dragons. Ewan says, go the Australians. Yeah, good on you, Ewan. Vicky Stratus says, one bad call from the ref doesn't mean the ref is bad. Refs can't always see anything. I haven't even noticed the referee have an impact on this game. I don't think the referee's been bad in this game at all. I don't know. Chanthalanxi says, come on the Dragons, or come on the Daggons. Chanthalanxi said. Second Destroyer says, please come back, please. Yeah, but what do you want? Like, what are you wanting from the Dragons is my next question. What are you wanting from the Dragons? Do you believe they're a genuine threat? Like, they make the 8. Cool. What do they do then? And, oh, that's a fantastic kick. Oh, my God. That's an unbelievable kick there from the Dragons. It's going to drop out here from the Warriors. Ben Hunt's been good. Ben Hunt's been good in this game for the Dragons. Ben Hunt's been good. We're on 104 likes, guys. Let's see if we get 6 more likes to hit 110. Obviously, also subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get to 10,800 tonight. Let's go. We're 6 subscribers away from 10,800. Let's do it. Aiden Passiani says, how do you think Adam Carr will do at the Bulldogs? I think he'll do just as well as Nick Kotrich has been doing. Sport Reaction says you can't change the rules, else everybody will play. Wrong. Oh, Moller says 4 game suspension. Alrighty, so dragging through the ball here, 35 metres out here from the line. Right-hand side they go. Thank you very much to the big man, Kingston Orr, for subscribing. You're a legend. But 21 minutes left here. Can the Dragons do something? Ewan says, I said Australians, mate. I know, mate. I've read you coming out correctly. So second tackle here for the Dragons. 10 metres out. Can they get back in this game? Make it a 6-point game. Make it a close game. Left-hand side they go. It's going to be set restart. Here's the chance for the Dragons to get back in this game. Set restart. Oh, Vaughan nearly taken through there, but 4 metres short here of the line. Here they come. McCulloch, right-hand side. Dufty. Dufty gets it off to the big man, to Kerr. And Kerr will be held up, I think. I think Kerr's been held up. Kerr's been held up. Kerr's been held up. Kerr's been held up. 6 more for offside as well, so it's going to be set restart, 10 metres out here from the line. Toa Samoa says, I hope Samoa win, but it's unlikely with the Aussies taking Luai, To'o, and my cousin Haas. Luai and To'o are going to be playing for Samoa. What? Hey, they're playing for Samoa. Luai won't play. Munster will be the number 6, and Luai will go to Samoa, because Munster's going to get the 6 regardless of if Luai's playing for Australia or not. So Luai will absolutely go to Samoa. Greg Gregson says, hello. Hello, Greggy Gregson. Righty High says, how do you think Cleary will go at the Titans? I think Cleary will be fantastic at the Titans. And then I woke up. And then I unfortunately woke up. Nate J says, come on, Saints, get up. Nah. So it's going to be held up here, but it will be a 10-metre set restart for the Dragons. You are right. Freddie says, do you watch Rugby Sevens? I love the Rugby Sevens, man. Dosso Vitti, baby. Bricks by Thomas says, tip for the Eels versus the Panthers. I've gone with the Eels because I believe they might be able to sneak this one in a regular season hit-out, especially with no Cleary. However, I think the Eels get pumped in the finals by the Panthers. But I think that if they're going to win a game against the Panthers, this is going to tell me, actually, you know what? And we are streaming this game. So if you don't know, we will stream the next game. We stream every single game here at NRL. So we'll be here and talking about the Eels-Panthers game live. But you know what? This will tell me if the Eels are the absolute bottle jobs that they always are, or if they're at least going to get past week 2 of the finals this game. If they lose this game with no Cleary and no Edwards, they're not getting past week 2 of the goddamn finals. If they beat them, they'll get past week 2 of the goddamn finals and they'll get knocked out in the prelims. So second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 3 minutes out. Why hello there says, in my opinion, they should change the rules and make Tedesco, Paps, and Cleary go to the Titans. I love that comment. That's the best comment I've ever seen. So second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 20 minutes out. Ben Hunt gets it off. Dragons here. So close. Nearly knocked it on too, to be honest with you. So third tackle here for the Dragons. 10 metres out. Left-hand side they go. Ben Hunt gets it off. And he's going to be, so close, but just that little bit too far, BKRmy. So fourth tackle here for the Dragons. They're 2 metres short. Right-hand side. It's going to be Jared Beale. Oh, no, Norman here. Left-hand side, 5 minutes out. He's going to not pass the ball. If he passes that ball, it's a try, and it's going to be let go of, and it's going to go over the sideline. Norman, you coughed that one off badly. That's a bad play by Corey Norman. Makapaka says, reckon the All Blacks will beat Tonga? I would say, I think yes, because I think that Tonga are overrated this year. I think that Tonga were unbelievable in the 2017 World Cup, but I think they're overrated this year, personally. Nath J says, my mate just put 50 on Dragons 13 plus. So your mate just literally made the stupidest donation of his life. If he wanted to put $50 into a donation for BKR Sport, that's not a stupid donation because at least it's going to some beers. But 50 donation to Sportsbet, you've just literally given that away. That's just the dumbest bet I've ever seen in my life. 25 points in 18 minutes 40, and the Warriors are 10 minutes out. That is dead set. I honestly want to congratulate your mate for possibly the dumbest bet I've ever seen in my life. I honestly, I congratulate him on making something, a bet that stupid for $50. Next time, just tell him, donate it, become a $5 member. He could have become 10 memberships on BKR Sport for $5 a month. Instead, he goes and gives it to Sportsbet where they're going to go and blow it on cocaine. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're going to be 23 minutes out from their own line. Second choice is, we're going to lose Ben Hunt. Deserves another team. We're shithouse. Ben Hunt's not that great, but he's not going to go anywhere. He'll stay the Dragons. Don't you worry. So no one's going to take him. Fourth tackle here for the Warriors. He's not shithouse, but he's okay. So he's been good in this game though. He's been very good in this game. Sport Actions. I know your opinion. I know you don't believe in Tonga this year. You've already said it. So I know you're trying to go. I know what you do. You try and go against me with everything I say, but I already know your opinion because I've already said the opposite of this before. So you've already caught yourself out. Zampire says Brisbane will take Hunt back. Well, no, they've got Reynolds, so Hunt's a 7. I guess you could put him into the 6, but Tony Staggs wants to be the 6, so I guess they're just trying to throw him in there and see what goes on. 17.5 minutes to go here. Toa Samoa says, Norman, no need for him to play for his career. I'm pretty sure the Dragons coach made their name up. Norman's already gone. Norman's gone from the Dragons. It's all about where he's going to be now. That's like the Dragons. Where, if anyone's going to pick him up. Do the Broncos pick him up, considering he is a 6, and they do need a 6 for next year, unless they're going to put Tony Staggs there. Dragons here, left-hand side. Thank you much to Shebnor Ahmed for subscribing. 4 subscribers away from 10,800. Whip it. Whip it big. Whip it big. So Dragons here on last tackle. They're going to kick it through, and he's been slammed. Oh, my God, he's been slammed, Jack Bird. Bird, I don't even know if he's going to wake up tomorrow after that hit. That was a ridiculously good, big hit there. Jeb North says, Luai halfback, White and 5/8. Is that for Origin? I don't think so. No, thank you. No, thank you. So third tackle here, that wouldn't make a great deal of sense. That's 2 5/8s playing in the halves. So left-hand side here, Bunty Arthur with the ball. 4 tackle now, 45 metres out. John Nolan says, sounds like the Warriors have got solid defense. Not really, mate. They've been okay in this game, but the Dragons have had nothing in this game. The Dragons have thrown nothing. This game's been very bland. Hopefully the next game's better because this game's been very poor. It's been very poor, to be honest with you. Rob Wallace says they've made a play for Aaron Woods and Ryan James. Who has? Brisbane have made a play for Ryan James, and Ryan obviously is from the Gold Coast. Oh, Duffy's away here. Oh, that's going to be a penalty for sure. Oh, they're not going to call penalty? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Mike. You have to do a lot better than that, my guy. Vesta says Moses or Reynolds for Origin. Reynolds. So left-hand side here, 16 minutes ago here. Come on, Mike. That is just poor. Like, come on, man. You got to do a lot better than that to get me, bro. I've had those kind of names a million times, man. A million times. So third tackle leave of the Dragons. They're 35 metres out here from their own line. Lockie says Origin halves will be Reynolds and Luai. That's who I've said, and that's who I think it will be. No one believed me when I said the Origin halves would be Luai and Cleary when it was round 1, and people were asking me, and they were like, nah, man, it's going to be Whiten and Cleary. And it's like, no, mate. Not when you've got 2 red-hot inform halves for one of the best teams in the comp playing. Way better. N.E.B says, Blaze, you guys are signing Liu from us. I heard that that's a potential. I only heard that from a stream last night. I haven't seen anything news about it. But I guess it'd be good to get a nice little forward as well, to be honest. But we need to be looking at our backs. So first tackle here for the Warriors, and it's going to be, arguably, we need to be looking into our halves. Jamal's not been that great this year. I love Jamal, but he's not been that great this year. Hopefully he does better next year. We're going to know if we're going forward with Ash Taylor or not. It's a big question. That's a big question. Cooper Harris says, who do you think are a better team, Bulldogs or Broncos? I think the Bulldogs will finish above them is my answer to that question. So fourth tackle leave of the Warriors. They're 45 minutes out here from the line. Can the Warriors seal this one? One more try from the Warriors will seal this game. Bantia forward with the ball now. Shebnor says there's still 15 minutes left. There is still 14 minutes left. There is still plenty of time for the Dragons, but in the same sense, the Warriors are on the line right now, and they are just playing better. He gets the ball off there, left-hand side here. Chance here, he's gone out. He's gone. Toasamo, I said Fogarty and Cleary the halves. Fogarty's Queensland, isn't he? I don't think Fogarty's New South Wales, is he? I think Fogarty's Queensland, isn't he? That's why people have been saying Fogarty instead of Cherry Evans. Yanni Mavita says, yeah, look, not gonna lie, Leo is good, but he's not as good as he once was for us. Yeah, but no one is as good as they once were for you as the Roosters. You lost 46-0 yesterday. Toasamo says, no, I mean for the Titans. Oh, Fogarty and Cleary in the halves. Oh, mate, that's absolutely what's happening next year. Nathan Cleary is officially signed with the Gold Coast Titans. You heard it here first. So second tackle here. If it happens, you heard it here first. Because it has happened. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw the contract being written. Cleary wasn't there, but the contract was definitely being written by someone who looked like him. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're going to drop that ball on the ground. That was stupid. Oh, who wants it? Oh, no one wants it. Oh, my God. Josh Kerr, what are you doing, bro? He tried to make the tackle instead of going for the ball, and then the Warriors, they've won this game. The Warriors have won. Oh, that's a high tackle. I'm taking a penalty there. I'm taking the 2 there. Oh, then I'm going to get the penalty. Fair enough. Victor Marshall says, I'm with you. Ewan, 2 points is 2 points. 2 points is 2 points. Absolutely. 2 points is absolutely 2 points. Especially when you're around that 8 right now, and the Warriors need this win as much as the Dragons need this win. But as a Titans fan, I prefer the Warriors to win this than the Dragons. So right-hand side here, and the Warriors are going to be 5 minutes out of the line. Still going here, still going. Taken down, 3 minutes short. Dasmate says Cleary and Luai are going to the Titans. Let's be honest. We know, mate. So Warriors here with the ball, 5 minutes out. You're not saying anything that we don't know yet. And Vanilla Blake taking down 3 minutes short. Can they score right now? Let me know, chat, guys. What do you think? Wade Egan, left-hand side, steps around, kicks it through. Duffy's away here. Duffy's away here for the Dragons. He's going to score. No. Oh, that's a good play by Chad Townsend. I didn't see Chad Townsend in the back, but Townsend's going to stop that one from breaking away for a try. And what are you doing? Jack Bird, are you stupid? Do you have the brain? Jack Bird, do you have the brain, mate? He just came in, grabbed the ball, and slid over the sideline. Like, no tackle. He just slid over the sideline. How is Chad Townsend back there to get Matt Duffy? How is Chad Townsend back in that situation to stop Matty Duffy? That's crazy. But Ben Hunt, Jack Bird, are you unbelievable or what? Are you dead set unbelievable or what? Connor Asher says he will move to the Titans because his dad sucks as his coach. Yeah, I agree, Connor Asher. Adam Mason says New South Wales won't need a halfback and still win 50-0. Queensland are gone for a few years. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what Origin's like, to be fair. Origin is like that, to be fair. You definitely know what a series is absolutely going to be like every single year, especially when you win one in a row. That's the best part. So left-hand side here. And here we go. I remember when New South Wales thought they were going to win the next year as well every time against Queensland. But it's going to be first tackle here for the Dragons. That's a lost ball there. It's like, yeah, they've got a great looking team. like the New South Wales Blues have one of the best looking teams for the future, but like I'm looking at stuff saying this will be a dynasty. Like, shut up. Like, at least win 2 in a row before you even start thinking about a dynasty. At least even win 3 in a row before you start talking about a goddamn dynasty. Starting to compare to the bloody 8 years in a row. They've won 1 year. They've won one damn well year, and they're talking about bloody comparing it to the Queensland's 8 years in a row. Like, holy shit, like Blues fans, you are on another level, to be fair. You are on another level. I do congratulate you, because you do have a creative mind. You do have a really creative mind. So, third tackle here for the... Oh, that's going to be a knock-on for the Warriors. It should be 6 more. It will be 6 more here. Ben Hunt steps from the inside here. Ben Hunt's away. 30 metres out. Ben Hunt... Oh, that's a knock-on for the Warriors. That's another touch. That's another touch, and it will be Warriors ball here. Sorry, Dragons ball here. 30 metres out will be Dragons ball. Zempire says, remember when the Blues lost 9 in a row classic? It was 8 in a row, but close enough. Yanni Mavita says, yeah, I'm happy we won the series this year, but people need to calm down. I just find it crazy. Like, yes, the Blues look like they could have a dynasty. But, like, I've seen plenty of dynasties in the NFL rise and fall. I've seen plenty of teams in sport who have been called dynasties rise and goddamn fall. The Sharks at 2016, people were saying they were going to win a couple of more years. They had a fantastic team back then. How did that go? So 9 minutes for you to go here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Good luck. Can you show us the video? No, mate. And you know why. Because broadcasting restrictions shows that to be illegal. So 9.5 minutes left here. Like I said, thumbs up, subscribe. But left-hand side here, first tackle for the Dragons. They're 5 metres short here, 3 metres short here. They need to score. 1 metre short. Can they get it right now? Can they get it right now? Second, third tackle, right-hand side, Corey Norman. 15 metres out, Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt now. He gets it outside Dufty. This should be a try here. And that's behind. And that's a try for the Dragons. It is 18-10 with a kick to come from the wing. They need to get the kick to be completely fair to them. But gee whiz, that's a nice little pass there out to Jared Beale. And Jared Beale will put the ball over the line. So the Dragons are still technically in this game. The comeback is potentially on here. With still 13 or so minutes to go here, you wouldn't be wiping them out. Maybe even 10 minutes to go. I don't even know how many minutes there is to go. But you wouldn't be wiping them out just yet. No, you would not be. So, bit of a situation here for the Warriors. But, guys, I'll thank you very much. Alto Ramakai for subscribing. It's Franny says, please not Golden Point. Nah, I don't want Golden Point because then we'd miss out on that Parramatta versus Penrith start. Oh, they'd delay it. It doesn't really matter. They would delay that game. And he'll miss the kick. So the Golden Point's not looking good. Taipan 34 says, maybe 13 plus. Mate, if this game is 13 plus, if the Dragons win over the Warriors 13 plus in this game right now, I will give you my goddamn channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the stupidest bet I've ever seen in my life. It is the stupidest bet I've ever seen in my life. Putting the Dragons to win 13 plus when down by 12 with 18 minutes to go. Like, it is a brain boggle. It is mind baffling. It is next level, mate. It is a next level decision, that one. Definitely if they delay the games anyway. Yeah, they would. Like I said, should not have been 18-14. Norman kicking is not on. Should have been 18-14. Norman's kicking is not on. That's not an easy kick. There's no way you can blame Norman for that kick. It's not a great kick, obviously, but it's not the easiest of kicks to get. Hugo says, bro, just give Dufty a new contract, man. That was a good pass from Dufty, but the same sense, he did get caught just before. Thank you very much to Jonah Figgleton for subscribing. You are a legend. We're 2 subscribers away now from 10,800. Look, we're flying, son. We're flying. But here we go. Dragons with the ball. 10 metres out from their own line. Gear says, do you know Cody Nikorima? Yes, I've seen Cody Nikorima play, mate. I do know Nikorima. I do. Oh, someone's really angry and wants to 6 again there. Jeez, I heard that one really loud and clear. Cronzy says, if Warriors get one more try with conversion, it's going to be 13 plus. No, old mate thinks it's going to be 13 plus the Dragons. Oh, drop on. That's a drop on. Knock on to the Dragons. Lockie says 18-12 easily. The first try was next to the post. Yeah, oh no, absolutely. It definitely should have been 18-12. No, I won't disagree with that one. He shouldn't have missed that one. But 18-14 is a bit off. That was a difficult kick just then. But 18-12, yes, he absolutely should have gotten that kick. So, second tackle here for the Warriors. They're 30 minutes out now. Max Watson says, imagine the Dragons don't knock the ball on for 5 whole minutes. I have been trying to imagine a scenario like that for about 10 years. So, Warriors now, their third tackle. 23 minutes out now. Jonah says, I'm a Titans fan. Jonah, mate, you're the greatest bloke on planet Earth. So, third tackle for the Warriors. They're 10 minutes out. If you're a Titans fan, you've joined at the right time because we get around the Titans here. And it gets pretty hectic. So, fourth tackle for the Warriors. They're 10 metres out. They're going to get through 5 metres short. Taken down. Dasmate says probably Warriors 13 plus. Mate, it's always Milford's fault. Field goal here. Chad Townsend will miss it. Do you understand, Chad Townsend? I want to ask you a question. Do you understand that you're up by 8 points here? Hey, Chad Townsend, I just want to let you know, mate, that you're up by 8. Why are you going for a field goal? Why are you going for a field goal? Alrighty. So, 0 tackle here. That's even more baffling than the 13-pluser. So, first tackle for the Dragons. They're going to get that ball on the inside here. Matt Duffy here now. They're 45 minutes out from their own line. Yanni Babbitt says, what was that? That was a field goal, up by 8. And it was the worst field goal attempt you'll see in your life as well. GI in disguise. Jack said shit attempt. Mate, it was a horrible attempt. And it was a shit attempt for taking an attempt in the first place. Even if he got the field goal, it would have been the dumbest field goal I've ever seen. It would have been 19-10. Like, why? So, third tackle here, left-hand side. Corey Norman with the ball. Titan says, Chad Townsend moved. No, this is his twin brother, Chad Townsend, at the Warriors. This is his twin brother. So, fourth tackle here for the Dragons. They're 20 minutes out. You didn't know his twin brother is at the Warriors? So, fifth tackle here. Right-hand side, Matt Duffy. They'd really like to be scoring right now. Ben Hunt now, right-hand side, gets it off. Jack Bird kicks it through. Is that a try? Is this a try to the Dragons here? Is this a try? Jack Bird, they've given the try here. It's 18-14 with a kick to come to the Dragons. With 5 minutes to go, the Dragons have just kicked the... Chad Townsend's kicked the field goal, given him a 7-tackle set, and now the Dragons have scored. It's going to be 18-14 with a kick to come. ¿Comprende español? Por favor. Jack Bird kicks it through. How is this a try? How has this happened? What even happens here is my question. He kicks it through, and it's a try. This is a try. There's no doubt about it. This is a try. So that all comes back from the worst field goal attempt you're ever going to see, which gives the Warriors a 7-tackle set. And, wow, the Dragons have a chance to win this game here. Not 13 plus before you start yapping on. But they have it. He definitely scores a try. Lockie says, Norman missed a kick. Poor bugger. Well, it's a 4-point game anyway, but this should be a tie game. It should be a tie game because, if he got the kick, it should be a tie game. The last 2 kicks have been difficult, but obviously he missed a kick from basically right in front. And Norman here from the right wing will curl that one around and miss it completely. So it will be a 4-point difference. It will be a 4-point difference with 4 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We will be showing the Panthers versus Eels game right after this. But with 4 minutes to go, the Warriors... What did I say at the beginning of this stream? Every time, it doesn't matter who is up big. It doesn't matter if the Warriors are up big, they will concede and they'll make it a close game. If the Dragons are up big, the Warriors will score and they'll make it a close game. This is Warriors games every single time. This has been a terrible game. Don't get me wrong. This has been a terrible, terrible, terrible game. But it's a close game. It's always a close game with the Warriors. Always close. Adam Mason says Warriors just being Warriors. Peak. That should be a poster. Now that comment right there should be a poster. Riding high says Dragons and under 50 points. No, I don't think the Dragons win it from here. Surely not. 4 minutes to go. Surely not. They're down by 12 points with 10 minutes left, and they've scored 2 tries here. Surely not. Chris Howe New Zealand says, go Warriors, please, we need it. Yeah, both teams desperately need this. There's no excuses here. There's no excuses. So Dragons here, 4 minutes to go here, guys. 4 minutes to go. We've got 146 people watching right now. We get to 120 likes. We're on 114 likes. Let's get 6 more likes. Let's go. Right down one out. Boom, 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 boom. So second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 30 metres out here from their own line. Can they get up the field? Can they get something going right now? Here come the St George Illawarra Dragons. Both teams desperately need this right now. Both teams are playing for their final spots. You know, we've only got a few rounds left. They need to do it. Third tackle here. He gets the offload away with their Duffy. They're 40 metres out from the Warriors line. They're 30 metres out. Tarek Sims with a huge run. They're inside the attack on 30. It's 4 tackle here. The Dragons could win this game at this point. The Dragons could win this game. It's 4 tackle here. Corey Norman. He steps around. He gets it off to Hunt. Hunt gets it off to Duffy. Duffy here. 25 metres out. 20 metres out. Here come the Dragons. 5th tackle here. 3 minutes 10 to go. They were down by 12 points just a few moments ago. Ben Hunt, right hand side, gets the offload away. It's 5th tackle. Offload the ball, Kerr. He loses the ball backwards, and it's Warriors' ball. Oh, my God. It's a knock-on for the Dragons. Oh, my God. What are the Dragons doing on 5th tackle getting the ball to Josh Kerr? As if you'd give the ball to Josh Kerr on 5th tackle. Why would you give the ball to a front row forward on 5th tackle? Cronzy says, watch Dragons score, then miss the goal again. Oh my God, stop it. Because that'd be extra time. And then we've got that Parramatta versus Penrith game right after this. I don't think he knocks this ball on here, but the Warriors get the ball regardless. So, because he throws the ball backwards, or maybe not. No, that's an... Oh, it's kind of stripped there. Ish. They're kind of played at there by the Warriors, which could be class. Who has the knock on here? This actually could be Dragons' ball. 1 second here. Let's have a look at this again. Surely this is a loose carry. So it's lost ball forward by Dragons with an offload attempt. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So it will be Warriors' ball here with 2 minutes 51 to go here. The challenge will be unsuccessful. But the Warriors will still get at least 1.5 sets. The Warriors just need to slow this play down. The Dragons will still get at least 1.5 set here. So 2 minutes 50 to go here. Both challenges have been lost by both teams. 4 points the difference, but the Warriors are 10 metres out from their own line. The Warriors do have the ball, Thomas Talk Sports. You are absolutely correct here. The Warriors need to not make a mistake here. They just need to get off their line. They need to slow the play down and then just kick the ball down as deep as they possibly can. That's all they need to do right now. Second tackle for the Warriors. There's 2 minutes 38 to go here of the game. Second tackle here. Adam Fanua-Blake gets it 25 metres out. Dragons still down by 4. Third tackle now for Fanua-Blake. Wade Egan, Fanua-Blake slowing the play down here. There's no way you can be faking it. Come on, man. Get up, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, bro. Don't be wasting it. No, bro. No, you're ruining the game, Fanua-Blake. No, you're ruining the game, Fanua-Blake. No, you're a flog, mate. You're a flog, mate. No. He's trying to get a penalty for a high tackle here. Nah, bullshit. Don't give the penalty here. That's some bullshit there from Fanua-Blake. He's wasting our time. He's wasting the game here. Second Destroyer says, come on, Dragons. This will make me cry because of this. But, like, come on, Fanua-Blake. Get up, my guy. There's no way. So, 45 minutes out here from their own line, and thank God they didn't give away a penalty there. Okay, here we go. So, third tackle here for the Warriors. There's 2 minutes 19 to go here. Fourth tackle now. 40 minutes out. This has been one of the worst games of the century, but in the last 10 minutes, at least, it's made it good with the Dragons scoring a couple of tries. So, fifth tackle here, 40 metres out. They've not made a great deal of meters here. They're still inside their own half, so they're just going to have to kick this one as far as they possibly can. Right-hand side here, Townsend inside his own 40. He puts it up in the air, and it's not a great kick. It's not a great kick. Dufty can easily run onto that one, and they're going to get to the 30-metre line on their own side of the field. Jared Beale tries to get away here. Jared Beale is away here. Taken down 40 metres out. 45 metres out from his own line. Jeez, Jared Beale broke away. First tackle. This could be the last set. This could be the last time the Dragons have the ball. They need to do something with it. They can't be just giving the ball to the forwards and then just not trying to get the offload away or anything. So second tackle here at the halfway point. Left-hand side, Ben Hunt gets off to Norman. Norman here gets it over there to Jack Bird. Bird here inside the attacking 40 right now. Third tackle. Smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. Third tackle here for the Dragons. Right-hand side, Jack de Belin. Here he goes. He gets off to Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt kicks it on. Third tackle for Matt Dufty. What is he doing? Oh my God, there's a mistake by the Warriors in the back, and he's going to get tackled in goal. Oh no, he's not. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen from a player to kick that ball on third tackle. The Warriors are going to stay in field here. The Dragons have got to try. What? I don't understand why you kick that ball on third tackle there. The Dragons are going to get the ball back here, actually. So the Warriors are going to drop it out. They'll have 40 seconds here to waste. The Warriors will have 40 seconds here to waste, so they will kick the ball here from their own end goal with 20 or 30 seconds to go on the game. But the Dragons will still get one last opportunity here. But I can't believe you would kick that ball there on third tackle. I can't believe they'd kick that ball there on third tackle. Adam Mason says, I'm calling the Warriors will win. Come on, Warriors. I think the Warriors win, but the Dragons will get one dropout here. The dropout will go to the Dragons here. Darlene says, oh God, not again. Colin says, we all predicted Warriors by 4. We did, mate. We did, actually. We did. So Dragons here, 45 metres out, 30 seconds to go here the game. They're going to get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 tackles. I would say probably 3 tackles here. There's 24 seconds left. All they need is a try. If they convert it, they win. If they miss it, we go to extra time. It's a set restart, but it doesn't matter. So first tackle here, but whatever. Here we go. Ben Hunt, right-hand side, and the Dragons are now 15 minutes out. This is the last play of the game. They need to score right now. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. They've got the ball out to the left-hand side here. They need to score right now. Ben Hunt with the ball. Left-hand side, Corey Norman. Norman gets out to the left. This should be a try. It is going to be a try. Cody Ramsey's going to score a try for the Dragons. It's a tie game, 18-18 on the siren. The Dragons have scored on the siren. It's 18-18. What a finish this game. The Dragons have scored, and if they kick this kick, they will win the game on the siren. From the wing, but Corey Norman has missed all his kicks. They should be up, but the Dragons have just scored 3 tries in the last 10 minutes to have a chance to win this game right now. Wow. Holy shit. So this is to win the game, guys. This is to win the game right now. They've just tied the game up. This is to win the game. The Warriors have coughed up the unlosable. The Warriors have coughed up the unlosable. How have they lost this game? How have they, if Corey Norman kicks his kick, how have they lost this game, the Dragons, the Warriors? I can't believe it. This is peak New Zealand Warriors. This is absolutely peak New Zealand Warriors. Wow. So the Dragons here to win the game on the siren. Wow. My goodness me. Let me know if you think he's going to get this kick from the sideline, guys. He's missed a lot of kicks today, Corey Norman. It's 18-18. This to win the game from the wing for the Dragons. Both teams need this win desperately right now. Both teams desperately need this win. Corey Norman from the sideline. Here he goes. To win the game from the wing. And he will. He will. Hits the post. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, he hit the post and missed. We're off to Golden Point. He's missed the post. He's hit the post and they've missed. It's now 18-18. We go to extra time. Oh my God. Can you believe that? Corey Norman to win the game hits the post and we are going to extra time. They've missed it and we send this extra time. That is absolutely outrageous. We are streaming the Panthers Eels game, guys, but we're obviously going to have to wait for that one. They will delay that game anyway. But while we're waiting here for extra time, let's go and hit that thumbs up button. We've got 218 people watching right now. Let's get up to 140 likes. Let's get 14 more likes while we wait. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But that is crazy. That is crazy. So we go to Golden Point here after the Dragons score 3 tries in the last few moments of that game. 3 tries in the last 10 minutes, and they miss all 3 conversions, by the way. They were 3 unconverted tries. If they convert just one of those, they win the game. If Corey Norman gets that kick from right in front at the beginning of the game, oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. I dead set can't believe what we've witnessed here. I can't believe they've messed this up this badly, the Warriors. They had this game in the bag. They had the game in the bag. Chris Howe, New Zealand says, not again. Some of the games the Warriors lost so late in the game. Well, I know what you're saying, mate. I know what you're saying. Shab Dick says, bro, I thought Norman was good at kicking. He's like Munster. He's missed 3 kicks, 3 conversions. If he kicks one, I just don't understand. Townsend kicked the field. Townsend went for a field goal. Like, what are you doing, brother? Like, if he doesn't go for the field goal there, then they don't get a 7 tackle restart. They don't get a 7 tackle set from the 20 metre, which then they don't score a try. They don't score a damn well try. Right? So why does Townsend go for the field goal in that situation? It blows my mind. It dead set. It blows my mind why he did that. Because that's what's lost them the game. Well, not lost them the game. That's what has sent them into extra time right now. That's what has sent them into extra time. I can't believe it. So here we go. The ball. Who's going to be receiving the ball here for the second half? For the first time, the Dragons will receive the ball first. The Dragons will be receiving the ball here first. Let me know, guys, in the chat. Who do you think will win this game from here? 5 minutes, obviously, of the first half of Golden Point. There will be 10 minutes of this game. There will be 10 minutes of extra time. And if we can't find it, both teams will get a single point. Both teams will. But right at this very moment, it is locked up. And here we go. The Dragons here. They are 40 metres out here from their own line here. And my computer is frozen. Gee whiz. It is all over the shop. I can just hear the commentary right now. Oh, jeez. This is nerve-wracking right now. This is affecting so many teams as well. This is affecting a great deal of teams. I can't even watch the game right now. I can't even watch the game. It's not even showing. It's a forward pass. There's a forward pass right now. Okay, now it's back on. Okay, we got it back on. Perfect. Okay, the game's back on for me. So Fitz tackle over the Dragons. They're 40 metres out. They're going to go for the field goal. No, left-hand side here. Corey Norman will go for a field goal. No, he puts it up in the air. So fit tackle, they're going to put up in the end. The Warriors will get this ball here 15 metres out from their own line where Tenny Zalesniak's going to bring this ball back. And it's going to be 25 metres out from his own line. Boy Therapy says, Corey Norman going to miss. Well, he didn't even go for the field goal, mate. So second tackle now for the Warriors. They're 30 metres out. Xavier Brown says, what's the most important position? Not the greatest time to ask me this question, my guy. There's plenty of time to ask me this question, not right this second. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're 40 metres out from their own line, right-hand side. They need to get into a good position here, and they're not really doing a great deal of making metres, but if they can get inside the attacking 40 here, they can go for a field goal. It will be 2-point field goal, but they don't even need a 2-pointer right now. They just need anything. But they're not making a great deal of metres. Get that ball up to the right-hand side here. They're inside the attacking 40, but they're still going to be, they're going to have to take a kick from 45 metres out, but they're not going to do it. Wade Egan goes right-hand side. Chad Townsend puts it up in the air. Townsend puts it up in the air. The Warriors chase it through. Dufty, easy taken. Dufty slammed on the ground. Jeez, he's hit his head hard on the grass there. Oh, my goodness me. What a game finish here. Dragons with the ball. What a terrible 70 minutes, but that final 10 minutes and extra time has been fantastic. Matty the Bro Pro says, come on the Dragons. Titan says, no. Melway says, Jack Bird got shmacked. Thomas Blakelock says, I think the Dragons will win. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They're 25 metres out, 30 metres out, not making anywhere near enough metres right now. We could dead set see a draw in this game, the way this game's going. We could dead set see a draw in this game. This could be the first draw of the season. He's gone for a 40-20 here. He's gone for a 40-20, but it's nowhere near the side of the field. Nowhere near. Oh, chance here. Oh, he's tackled without the ball. He's going to be tackled without the ball. That's a penalty. He's going to be tackled without the ball there. Cody Ramsey's... that should have been a penalty to the Warriors, but they're not going to call it. So Tuivasa-Sheck is going to step around him here. He's going to be 20 metres out from his own line on second tackle. Not making any metres here. Either team. Either metres. Titan says, BKR's 2015 bet. What are you talking about? 2015. I remember... What? What's 2015? Oh, don't dive here to try and get a penalty. He's trying to get a crusher, I think. I think he's trying to get a crusher here. The winger for the Warriors. They're going to check this one. Felix says, go the Dragons. And I think Cossey's trying to get a high tackle call, maybe. I don't know, but it's terrible. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So third tackle here for the Warriors, and they're 25 metres out from their own line. Like, it's just a waste of time, mate. You just waste all of our time. Like, honestly... At least this game's become good at the end, but come on, man, get up, bro. You're wasting our time. We want to watch the Penrith versus Parramatta game. At this point. This is just shocking. Get up, please. Roll the ball. We know you're not injured. We get you're not injured. You didn't get the penalty. Cool, move on. So third tackle here for the Warriors. They're 35 metres out. Travis man. So the Drags, getting around the Dragons. So third tackle here for the Warriors. Right-hand side they go. Chance here. Adam Fanua-Blake gets off the Townsend. Townsend steps on the outside, taken down. I can't believe Townsend went for that field goal. It's actually outrageous. So fourth tackle here for the Warriors. They're still inside their own 30 though. Bunty Afoa gets it back out, and they're only 35 metres out from their own line here. My goodness me. Jared Ford says, good Lord, how many times can you say knock on in one game? There was more knock-ons last night, but still, Warriors here put the ball up in the air, and it's not a great kick at all. The Dragons are going to be in absolutely fantastic position here. They're going to be at the halfway line on first tackle. So tackle number 1 here for the Dragons at the halfway line, guys. Here they go, the Dragons. They're 45 metres out. Second tackle, Jack Bird with the ball. This is the prime opportunity. The Dragons to come back from 12 points down with literally 10 minutes to go. Now they're in extra time, and they're going to have the field goal opportunity of dreams. Second tackle, the offload's away here. They're inside the attack on 30 here. They should be getting this field goal. They should be getting this field goal at this point. It's third tackle. When do they take it? They take it on fourth. They take it on fifth. It's fourth tackle, 20 metres out. They're setting up. McCulloch's setting up right now. They go to the left-hand side here, and Corey Norman he missed it. Oh, he missed it. Oh my God, Corey Norman's missed it. Corey Norman has missed 4 conversions in this game, and it's just going to miss the field goal, and now it'll be a 7 tackles set for the Warriors. I don't understand why you're taking the field goal then when you see the pressure. It's 4 tackle. You may as well have just taken the tackle at that point and then get somebody else to go for the field goal. You know, get Ben Hunt to go for the field goal. Because you've got pressure everywhere there. You've got pressure everywhere in that situation. But 7 tackles here for the Warriors. But the thing is, there's only 45 seconds left of the first half of extra time right now. So 0 tackle. Warriors with the ball. They're now 35 metres out. They've got to get within 40 seconds. They've got to get within the attack and 40 and then go for a long-range field goal. Unless they can obviously get something extra. But they're now outside their own 40 on second tackle. 30 seconds to go here in the first half of extra time. Get up quickly, dude. Get up quickly. You don't have a great deal. It's going to be Fanua-Blake inside the attack and half. They're 45 metres out. They will get an opportunity at field goal, but in the same sense, it'll be from a long way out. It'll be a long way out. It's third tackle, left-hand side. Big run inside the centre here. 30 metres out now. Fourth tackle. The Warriors have the chance right now. Chad Townsend. Field goal. Terrible field goal. He's been absolutely shocking in this game. Oh my God, he's been bad. So half-time of extra time, and it will stay at 18-18. Townsend has been shocking in regards to his field goals, and the reason why we're in this situation right now is because he went for a goddamn field goal when he shouldn't have. But guys, while you're here, 214 people watching, hit that thumbs up button. We're 2 subscribers away from 10,800, so go down there and hit that big old red subscribe button while we wait for the second half here. Let me know in the chat what you're thinking. Parramatta Eels are still waiting in the sheds, obviously, because we are just waiting here for this game to finish. We will be streaming the Panthers versus Eels game right after this as well, so definitely get around it. We're on 132 likes. Let's get 18 more likes to hit 150. But the Dragons will receive... No, the Warriors will receive the ball here to start off this second half of extra time. Matty the Bro Pro says, please, Dragons, don't give it to Norman. Well, who else takes the field goal? What, Ben Hunt? So Parramatta are running out to the field right now. Parramatta are running out to the field, but we can't do that until this game finishes, guys. I'm not stopping this one until we finish this here. Abdenor says, let Ben Hunt kick the field goal. Matty the Bro Pro says, don't give it to Norman. Jamie Robertson says, when was the last time we had a draw? The last draw I can remember is the Titans and Sharks in 2016. I can't remember another draw. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the chat. If I'm wrong, please let me know in chat. But obviously, yeah, the last draw that I can remember was the Titans Sharks in 2016. It's Frank says the Eels and Panthers coming out. I know, but I'm not getting off this stream until this game finishes. I'm just not. So the second half of extra time about to get underway here, guys. Who do you think is going to win this game? Who do you think will finish off this one as the winner? Who will finish off this one as the winner? Melmo says, didn't Knights have a draw last year? Actually, Knights and Panthers last year. You're absolutely right. Thank you much to YouTube's in for subscribing. But Knights and Panthers last year. Bricks by Thomas says Panthers Knights. Yeah, there you go. Abdul says the Eels says Panthers are about to play. They are. But we'll be streaming that game right after we finish off this game here. So, big kick there from the Dragons. And two of us, Sheck will get the ball here 1 metre out from his own line. Bunty off. Oh, he's been crunched in that tackle. He's been crunched. Blake Laurie has just hit him strongly there. Hit him strongly. So 4 minutes 45 to go here of the game, of extra time. Second tackle. Warriors need to make a lot of meters here. They need to get into a better position than this. Right now, they're in a bit of a difficult position. Damien Robertson, at least not a blowout. At least it's been a good game for the last 15, 20 minutes. So second tackle, third tackle of the Warriors. They're only about 30 metres out from their own line. Adam Fanua-Blake now. He's 35 metres out. Good run. Very good run. Very strong run there. Very strong run there. So Fanua-Blake here, right-hand side. Wade Egan now, left-hand side. Bad pass. And the Dragons get the ball here. Oh, Ben Hunt's away. Ben Hunt's away for the Dragons. They're 35 metres out. He steps around. What was that pass? What was that pass? What was that pass there from the Dragons, from the Warriors? But the Dragons will have the ball here, and this has to be a field goal here for the Dragons. This has to be a field goal. Panthers Eels has just started. We will stream that game right after this, guys. But second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 25 metres out. Right-hand side, Blake Laurie here with the ball. Inside the attack on 20. 4 minutes left. Can the Dragons end the game right now with a field goal? Left-hand side, Corey Norman. No, he faked the field goal. Goes out to right-hand side, Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt here. He gives the ball off here. It's for tackle. They're all the way out in the wing, though. They need to bring this ball back into the centre. Jack Bird here. He'll run it back into the centre. It's fit tackle. They're 5 metres out. The Dragons have to kick a field goal here. They have to kick a field goal here. They have to kick a field goal here. The Dragons have to kick a field goal here. Fit tackle. Right in front. 20 metres out. They're not even going to do it. They're going to switch the kick. It's going out to the right side. They kick it through. It's going to be Warriors who pick the ball up here. They didn't go for it. And the Warriors are away. 30 metres out. 40 metres out. At the halfway line. It's a penalty. To who? Accidental offside. The Dragons have got a penalty. It'll be a scrum. It's not a penalty. It's an accidental offside, so it's not going to be a penalty. It'll be a scrum. So the Dragons will get the ball. Oh my God, what a finish here. With 3 minutes to go here, the Dragons will get the ball. Corey Norman had no chance. There was so much pressure. Ben Hunt tries to kick the ball through. It gets picked up by Alicia Katoa, but unfortunately, he breaks it to the halfway point. But it will be an accidental offside there. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. So 3 minutes 9 to go here. The call's right. There is no penalty. It will be a scrum feed to the Dragons right now. Guys, we've got 255 people here right now. We've got 1 subscriber away from the 10,800. Come on, go hit that red button while we wait. But here we go. The scrum feed to the Dragons. Here we go. Left-hand side. 3 minutes to go here of the game. Of extra time. The Dragons are 12 metres short here of the line. McCulloch now. He's trying to look backwards to see if anyone's there, but no one's going to be there. Matt Duffy now has the ball. It gets off to Tarek Sims. Tarek Sims here at the 10-metre line. They have to kick a field goal here. There's no excuses. They have to kick a field goal right now. McCulloch with the ball, second tackle. They're going to go for it on second tackle because of the Ben Hunt. It's been charged down. Why are they taking on second tackle? It's going to bounce. It's going to be a knock-on for the Dragons. It's going to be a Dragons knock-on. Why are they taking it on second tackle? Oh, bro, the Dragons are absolutely choke artists. They are the definition of a choke artist. They come back in this game from scoring 3 tries in the last 10 minutes to tie the game up, not converting any of those tries. But then they have all these field goals, 5, 10, 15 minutes out, and he misses it. He misses it, and he gets charged down. Like, it's a good charge down, but geez, what a finish to this damn well game. Riding high to some of my knees, begging the Dragons. But right now, man, the Warriors are going to have the ball, and the Dragons might get one more opportunity here if the Warriors don't win it. There's 2.5 minutes left here in this game. My goodness me. We might be actually seeing a draw here. Unless the Warriors can do something right now. So 2.5 minutes left here. Left-hand side here. The Warriors with the ball. Chad Townsend has spread it out to the left-hand side, and they've knocked it on. They've knocked it on. The Jared Beale's going to get the ball here 25 minutes out. Both teams want to lose this game. Both teams, they want to lose this game. They've lost it. They lost the ball there, the Warriors. The Dragons are going to get another opportunity here. 25 minutes out. 20 minutes out. It's first tackle here for the Dragons. They don't need to go for it on second. If they want to go for it on one, it doesn't matter right now. They've got a whole 2 minutes to think about what they want to do. So first tackle here for the Dragons. There's 2 minutes left of extra time. If they score, they win the game. 5 meters out even the line. It's second tackle for the Dragons. You can't give away a penalty. They're going to go for it on second tackle again. You can't do it again. And they're going to go for it. And the Dragons win the game. The Dragons hit a field goal and they win the game. It took them 100 years, but they win the game. They took the field goal on second tackle. The Dragons will win the game. Both teams wanted to lose it. But holy shit, St George Illawarra will clutch up. They will win the game. They scored 3 tries in the last 10 minutes to tie that game up in regulation time. And Corey Norman will be the game winner there for the Dragons. But guys, I've got to jump over to that Penrith versus Eels game. The Panthers versus Eels. The game we've all been waiting for tonight. That's the stream we're about to be doing here, guys. So I've got to quickly jump across there to start streaming for there. So I'll see you guys in literally a minute's time as I swap it over. I've got to change all this stuff over and I'll see you in 2 seconds. Thumbs up, subscribe, good win Dragons. Wow, Warriors, how'd you lose that game? And I'll see you guys in just a few moments. And Kings Mads, thank you very much for subscribing. All right, guys, see you in 2 seconds.